Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, big up everyone, bro. Welcome to the Saturday stream, the big Saturday stream. You get me? Saturday Night Live. You get me? We're running late ones. You get me? Hope everyone's good in the place. All right, we're gonna do intro. You know how we do. Just a little intro track. Uh, it's a family member. You get me? Big him up. You get me? You just got free the Bing. You get me? So yeah, we promote our own out here. So here we go. There you go. Let's go.
So it's been reported that 6 people have been arrested with £100,000 cash seized in a major.
I'm fresh on shit out of the blocker. Yes. I'm fresh on shit out of the sec. I don't even feel like I done them years. Much ain't changed, I left. And how'd I get 40 for drugs? Tell me, how'd I get more than a 10? I guess cause running it red. Guess cause much weren't doing it dead.
We got everybody in the building. Come on.
I'm fresh on straight out of the blocker. Yes. I'm fresh on straight out of the sec. I don't even feel like I done them years. Much ain't changed, I left. And how'd I get 40 for drugs? Tell me, how'd I get more than a 10? I guess cause running it red. Guess cause much weren't doing it then. I'm back and I'm bigger and better. I'm known for weighing my whack. I'm known for swinging my wetter. I'm known for getting a racks. I'm known for being a stepper. Enough for talking about back in the day, they know it was nothing but pepper. 200 bags just chilling in Tether. Putting our racks in XRP. Putting our racks in BTC. Putting our ops, putting our P's. Ain't gonna lie, been lit on my teens. Never on the ones with the ratch and roach. I'm setting up shops on the 4s and 3s. Kilo step, got weight on my neck. It's funny when jail for some keys. Said I put a boy on some keys. I was in a walkout selling gal dreams. Had me in jails up north, but I still had a gal them checking from east. I was on losses for weeks, but I still had sheets, can't see the fiends. Stepped out, causing a scene. I done it in Manny like Tunde or Meeks. Done up the A, done up the B. Somehow done 8 weeks in C. Fuck them pricks, I never went deep. Pissed and they knew what I made on E. In one, I done a right on G. Smoked her man and his mum on a V. Did it on my ones, or I did it with ski. Did it with Saks, MS or Z. I'm original junction boy. I ain't never ever read OJP. And I remember when we got that boy. Built him in the rules, not OCB. Took it to trial, that was 13 weeks. Never got a fair for a guilty plea. And I just woke up to a bad one. Last week it was DST. I'm fresh on straight out of the blocker. I'm fresh on straight out of the seg. I don't even feel like I done them years. Much ain't changed, I left. And how'd I get 40 for drugs? Tell me, how'd I get more than a 10? I guess cause running it red. Guess cause much weren't doing it then. I'm back and I'm bigger and better. I'm known for weighing my whack. I'm known for swinging my wetter. I'm known for getting a racks. I'm known for being a stepper. Enough for talking about back in the day, they know it was nothing but pepper. 200 bags just chilling in Tether.
Yo, 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 big up my little nephew, bruv, my little broski. Get me? Youngest cousin in charge. You get me? Yeah, nah. That's my little family member there. You get me? Shout out to Bing. So we do. Get me? Welcome to the show. Get me? Big up everybody in the building. Mark Smith, are you correct? Yonker, you know what? You know, nah. I can't even. You're gonna have to do better than that still. But big up yourself anyway, man. Blood. Come on, man. Salute every time. Yeah, bro. We got a lot of things to get through, bruv. A lot of things. You get me? It's peak. It's been peak out here. So, what going for you? What going for you, peeps, man? What are you saying to me, man? I mean, you good? You good? Yeah, blood. Yeah, because that brother gets speak for him. I mean, we definitely disclaimer: we don't advise anyone to drink drive. Get me? It's not good look. Get me? Take an Uber, do something else, or da. But definitely, if you accidentally hit someone or whatever, you get me. You got to stop, man. You got me. You got to help the person. R.I.P. to the little broski who passed away, man. Like we don't even know his name yet, but you know what I mean. We'll get to that later. First, we got to deal with this Andrew Tate guy. He's been moving mad. Yeah, I don't know what Andrew's on, bro. Come watch with me, man. See what's going on in that here, because I just don't understand. Don't understand? Well, going for Andrew? Well, going for Andrix? Hold on. Hit the like button on your way in, people. Come on, man. You get it. That's how we do it right here. Yeah, this is what I do sometimes. I scroll through YouTube, see what's the topic. But yeah, I was scrolling through YouTube, minding my own business. I know, family. It's a waste man still. I know, I got it. Get it. These Luton youths, yeah, we're gonna deal with the other one as well, because it's like it's mad. You get me? A couple of weeks have gone. You get me? I was the first to be like, yo, listen, we don't go to those marches, but anyway, leave it at leave it. So yeah, this guy been running around talking some madness about black fatigue. I was like, black fatigue? What the hell's that? Let's listen.
Look at him. Look at him.
White
right?
guy.
These are the people who, in 1960s in NASA, when they did Apollo 11,
Yeah.
all them motherfuckers, there's like 20,000 of them, little white guys with glasses and pieces of paper and a pen, and they put something on the moon.
Yeah.
You get 10,000 black people in a room, tell them to achieve anything.
Andrew Tate explodes with black fatigue at the Hodge twins in this clip, as Andrew Tate calls out the lunacy of the woke left for brainwashing people into not pointing out the obvious violence and degeneracy blowing up in America that now is putting people's lives at risk. Like Andrew Tate points out, it's a dangerous world. Let's get in.
Black fatigue. People are tired of black people. Every time you look up, some Negroes arguing about something.
Well, you know,
Derek Penny, that whole situation.
oh yeah,
on Sunday.
that was incredible. That was incredible, and it's. I'll be honest. One of the things that's amazing to me, because I am American. I lived here till I was 8, and then I grew up in England, and then I moved all around the world. What's kind of amazing to me about the American consciousness?
Sorry, all three brothers are mixed race, no? All of them are mixed heritage or whatever you want to call it. You get it? Obamas, I call them. All three brothers are of mixed heritage. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, this guy. So like all this black fatigue stuff. I don't know what's going on. I think it's rude. But what do you mean? What the hell is black fatigue? What the hell's that? I don't get it. These men are moving spooky, bros. Spooky, but it's all right. Let's go. Black fatigue, yeah.
This is that they have this huge preposition with racism, and they seem to think this is a racist country. Like, you motherfuckers haven't been anywhere.
Yeah.
Because this is the least racist nation on the planet. You think America's racist?
Nah, bro, stop. That's a lie. The lie detector said, You get me? What are you talking about? You get me? This guy is space warped. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. Yeah, spaceman. Hold on. Yeah. He's a spaceman. He's just totally lost his mind. Do you get it? Like, I don't get it. Let me cook. Let me cook. Anyway. Like someone of mixed heritage, like I don't know, like it should be like we need mulatto in here. He has to come and explain this. How his people how his people be moving spooky, mate. Because I just don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Black people, what? Nah, let me rewind it a little bit because he must have made a mistake.
And then I moved all around the world. What's kind of amazing to me about the American consciousness is that they have this huge preposition with racism. And they seem to think this is a racist country. Like, you motherfuckers haven't been anywhere.
No, this is a racist. Sorry, the United States is a racist country. Are you mad? Have you lost your mind? Have you forgotten about the Deep South and all of these places? You get it, like, you know, sundown towns, places you can't go if you're black after dark, you know, like, you know, don't be caught slipping in those towns. Just drive on through, hit the petrol station and then keep going. Do you get it? Like, bros, not racist. I can name some states that are fully racist, bros. Mississippi's and all sorts of, like, back in the day, segregation. They had apartheid. You lot had apartheid in America. And you say, where else is racist? Please. Because they ain't racist in my country. Yeah, someone of mixed heritage gets looked after very well. And then even Europeans probably get looked after the best. So where's the racism? Because I've been to many places in the world. And I'll tell you right now, yeah, America, one of them, yeah, racism is strong. Most of Europe, racism is strong. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't understand. You know what I mean? Far East, not so much. You get me? They're more fascinated to see you and that. You know what I mean? Man, start going China and all that. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, look at your ancestors, man. Cool, man. It's no problem, man. Just relax, man. Get me? But to say America's not a racist country, he's definitely tapped. He definitely tapped, man. Barking up the wrong tree. I'm sorry. I can't accept that.
Yeah.
Because this is the least racist nation on the planet. You think America's racist? Let me tell you where's racist. You know the most racist place? Africa.
Oh yeah.
You ever been to Africa?
See what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Africa, you know? Like, this is so inconsistent. You know, things that Google won't tell you, or Siri. You know, man is just making up lies. Nah, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. He's glitching. He's malfunctioning, mate. You get me? I don't understand what's going on. Yeah. Nah. Oh my God. Yeah. Where's Buddha Bing? Is Buddha Bing in here? Yeah. Buddha Bing's in here, man. Come and get your brother, man. Come get your cousin. Yeah. All my brothers got to stick together, fam. Yeah. All my mixed heritage brothers got to stick together, man. They got to explain this, bro. What's going on? How can Africa be the most racist place? That is the dumbest stuff I've ever heard. Now, hold that L, anyone who used to rate Andrew Tate. Because, like, he's just, yeah. I knew anyway, because the glitchy robot voice, I wasn't really feeling that. Yeah, you know, because in Africa, like, bros, like, anyone who talks like a robot, my name's Andrew Tate. Yeah, and I'm red pill and blue pill. In Romania. Is he mad? You get me? Big up, Jay. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, you better jump on, Buddha. I'm not having it. You get me? Come get your cousin. Come get your cousins. Sorry. Yeah? Because unless it's just the light skin committee, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? Yeah? And the way they're giggling and thing and got American flag in the background. Like, that's like having equivalent to having the Union Jack in the background. Like, you ain't gonna see Sniper do that. That's crazy, you know? That's crazy. You know what I mean? But he's from Luton. We give him that grace. Man from Luton has gone over to America, done little kickboxing. Wow, he's good at it. He's all right. You know what I mean? MMA or whatever. And then now he's just out here glitching, saying his dad was ex-CIA. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. Your dad was ex-CIA. No. Where we come from, once CIA, always CIA. I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Big up. Who they playing? Brighton. Yeah. I know. Listeners. Anyway, let's move forward. Where's Zelini?
You Hutu, you're Tutu,
Right.
you're Boo Boo. Like they're fucking killing each other, having genocide. They all look the fucking same. They're pulling out machetes.
Nah, this guy's totally lost his. What? What are you talking about? Machete's genocide? Yeah, this guy's, he's thinking Africa is Romania. You went to live in Romania. That has the highest rate of what do you call it? When you fiddle with animals, you get bestiality. That's it. The highest rate in bestiality in the world. In the world, Craig. In the world. That's where you went. Highest rate of bestiality. Yeah. Cows, horses, dogs are not safe in Romania. And that's where you went to set up your own what? Cool girl studio. Like, allow it, man. Allow it. You know what I mean? Don't go to Africa. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you definitely don't go to Africa. You know what I mean? Yeah. End up like Tim Westwood. That's where Tim Westwood is right now in Africa, playing music. Nigerian billionaires' daughters. That's what they're doing, Ross. Yeah. Get that Niger money. So I don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It must be back in Luton where they do that, because it's not around where we're from. Get me? Just be honest. He's about, man. Zelini's about, man. Pick up Zelini. Let me see. He's been hiding lately, man. Give me a car. I'll be giving him that work. All right. Just checking something. Yeah, so back to the man. Look, spear chucker business. Yeah. Don't be hiding in the audience, man. Jump on, Buddha. You know what I mean? Jump on. Yeah. Come on, explain your cousin Andrew Tate, man. What's going on here? Because man's talking about a bulla bulla Africa stuff, like proper racism. Do you get me? But it's not really racism because them man are mixed heritage. So it's just mad. It's like they half got the right to do it. Half got the right to say the N-word, half got it's a grey area. It's a grey area, trust me. Alright, let's go.
Look at the Rwandan genocide. I couldn't even tell the two teams.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
running around fucking swinging blades. Bro, the whole world's fucking
Them niggas
racist.
killing each other over nothing.
Over nothing. Hutu, you're no.
Rwandan genocide. That's what you went. Nah, this guy is mad. Perhaps he needs to stop. You get me? He needs to stop, man. I mean, like, what is he doing out here? Yeah. With the Voldemort hairstyle. I don't understand. Yeah? Where's this? Harry Potter? Lord of the Rings? Like, what's going on? Gollum? How's Gollum telling us about Africa? Yeah? He's got a tight top blazer on. No, stop it, man. Stop it. Respect yourself.
Shape.
They
I don't
got
know the
this
fuck.
huge continent. You got all these black people. You got all these resources.
All they do is kill.
And they're probably the poorest continent in the world.
Of course.
They have no leadership.
lies, 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 lies. As we've shown many times on this show, GDPs, all sorts, blah, 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 of African countries, even the amount they spent on their military per year, they ain't broke, trust me. And if they have all the resources, then exactly how are they broke? They're being even cheated out of their resources and they still got peace. You get what I'm saying? They're getting like, oh, fair trade. Yeah, fair trade with some things. Yeah, like, but not everything. You know what I mean? But it's everything they're getting. They're not trying to import anything. See what I'm saying? It's the Europeans and the Americans and everybody who wants something. Mainly food stocks and stuff. And then oil and then all the other stuff. Did you get it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big up. Yeah, man, this guy's moving mad. Perhaps tweaking, bro. It must be like the Romanian cocaine. You get me? It's probably, what's that? That horse tranquilizer or something. Mad, mad, mad if he's taking horse tranquilizer. In a country highest for bestiality. That's crazy. It's crazy.
And that culture just broke it.
100%. And also, it's because Africa's rich that it's poor, which we'll talk about in a second. But America's the least.
Does that even make sense? Does that even make sense? It's the reason Africa's rich. Africa's rich first. But then he's going to explain why it's poor. All right, cool. Because you have the financial records of every African country. This is madness. You get me? You couldn't even get through the door. You get me? I'll be asking people, yeah, can we see your records, please? Are you mad? Can we see the GDP of your country? Whatever they put out there is what they put out there. You know it's conservative, always. You know what I mean? Because some African countries got debts to the World Bank and that. So they can't be seeing like, yeah. The government itself, remember, is what owes the World Bank. You know what I mean? Like, he's supposed to be spitting some proper stuff, so I don't understand how they allow these men to get away with this nonsense. You know what I mean? No, they cancel themselves anyway, as I see. Yeah. The best thing to expose any type of fraudster is time. Because you can't keep that act up forever. And look at this. The bear cracks. Bear crack, probably. Yeah. This nigga high on crack, bro. You know what I mean? And shrooms and balloons and everything. Like, he's mad.
America's the least racist place you find on the planet. You think China isn't racist? You think Japan's not fucking racist? You think India's not racist with this caste system?
Right.
You think Africa's not racist with this fucking genocides?
Right.
Like, everywhere, even when I'm...
Bruhs. Even some of the genocide is caused by the country that you're in, bro. It's like, what are, bruv, you definitely CIA, bruv, because it's like, you're not saying what needs to be said. It sounds good, but you're only telling quarter of the story, and then when you are telling the story, you're telling it wrong. Like, how's man supposed to deal with this kind of like retarded type of thinking? Like, it's mad. Just get me? I don't rate these ones, man. I really don't. You know what I mean? And I feel for the youngers who got drawn into Andrew Tate and believed him and Red Pill and all of this type of stuff. And you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, don't be falling in love or trying to emulate or look up to these type of beings, man. They're different, man. They're put there for a reason. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel. Yeah, they're put there for a reason. They just pop up now and again, a new one. To get like a couple of years from now, there'll be a new Andrew Tate, new like special version. I don't even know what ethnicity he will be, because yeah, he could just be mixed, and then we just mix heritage, and we don't know what the mix is, but we know he's mixed, so he can say whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not good. This is not good. Okay. Yes. Man like Buddha.
Yo, Snipes, well, go on, big up, man.
You
Big up
saying?
everyone in the chat.
saying?
Yeah, not a
Yeah,
lot, bro,
come
not a
on.
lot. You good though?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah.
So what's
This
this
is crazy.
idiot talking about now, man? This Andrew Tate
Roust.
guy. What's he going on with?
black fatigue. He's lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah, black fatigue. I heard this coin the other day. Who was
Oh,
it?
you heard it? Yeah, I've never heard it before.
Yeah, I heard this coin the
Yeah.
other day. Where what's the girl? What's the girl's name? Begins with an O.
Oh,
The black girl in America, the conservative girl. Sorry, not O. What's her name?
Candace Owens.
Candice Owens. Yeah, I think she
Right.
coined that term. First time I
Oh
hear
my
it.
God, it's black fatigue, you know. So it's basically saying that people who are not black, they're tired of. Is that what they're saying? So like black fatigue is like, do you have to be black to have black fatigue, or is it a case of this is black fatigue? Like, I'm tired of black people, because that's what it sounds like here.
Do you know what? So from my understanding, and to me, there
Mm.
is a little bit of legitimacy in what they were saying. It's
Oh yeah.
solely solely an American thing. You with me? I don't
Mm-hmm.
think black fatigue applies to anywhere else apart from America. Now,
Mm.
so from my understanding of what they're saying is this: look, we've been fighting for years and years and years, right? For this whole
Mm-hmm.
equality, the black movement, etc., etc. Now, the ones that so you know the guys that are in positions, the people that like yourself or anyone who has a degree of intellect can fight the side and raise points and articulate and make debates and raise certain points. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's people that don't understand fuck all about it, but the first thing they'll do is scream racism. You understand?
Mm. Yeah.
And I think it was those two fucking guys, those two twin brothers. They were showing a video of black people on a cruise ship. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying like how certain people in America, certain black people within America don't know how to behave in public and don't this and don't that and blah 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 and all this bullshit. And they're saying whenever they get pulled up on it, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's racism. So that's where the black fatigue comes from, the overuse of the word racism. That's my comprehension of how they've come to this thing.
Overuse. I get it. So
Yeah.
you're saying they got tired of using the word racism, so they
Yes.
just say
Instead of
black fatigue now.
it's black fatigue
Mm.
of the word racism. You understand? Maybe I've got that wrong, but that's my understanding from what I've gathered so far.
Mm-hmm. See, so that's how people are moving, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, and sorry. So the people who made up this black fatigue are not black, right?
No, I don't think so. I
Right. It
can't tell
makes
you.
sense.
Yeah, I can't.
It
It
makes
makes
sense that
sense
black.
that it makes
Right.
sense. It wouldn't be black people
It's
that
the
make that.
racist
But
thing in itself. Then it's just racism transference. Do you get it? We're just
but the
using modern terms to disguise our racist views. Eh? No.
but the interesting thing, there were black conservatives that agreed with it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
because
where.
that's black people are stupid nowadays. Come on, man. We got a
Oh,
black person, a leader of the Conservative Party. Something I thought would never happen in
hey,
my whole
listen. Let me tell
existence.
you.
But
Let me
mm,
tell you something. If she became prime minister, watch how this country get shipshape. You think half of the fuckery that was going on is gonna go on now? Hey, she don't play, man. She don't
so,
play.
what do you think she would do? She couldn't change much. What could she change?
Well, I think she's got a bigger backbone than all of the Labour Party put together. Like,
Or is that right?
yeah, I think
So
there's
you think even a prime minister, or who's the prime minister now?
Starmer,
Huh?
Starmer,
Oh,
yeah, Starmer.
Starmer. Yeah. Starmer. So you think Starmer has a say
What do you mean
in
saying
anything?
what? Um,
Like this ID cards, you think it was
no,
Starmer's idea or something?
no, I think well that goes back from time. I think he's just rehashing certain shit, and that's an illogical fucking thing as well. Like I don't know where. Anyway, whatever. Like yeah,
Yeah, but
I,
this is what happened, right? That a couple state opening of parliaments ago, yeah,
yeah.
Queen said, or wrote out the paper, yeah, that was written up by her prime minister,
Yeah.
right? Get where I'm going with this? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and she says, "My government will,"
Yeah.
right? Right?
Yeah.
My government will uh do implement internet by 2008. ID cards by 2008. This one by 2006. 26. Sorry, yeah, 2028. Yeah, that's what exactly what she said, right? 2026 for the ID cards. Yeah, and then she went down the list of things they have to do. Now, what happens is that gets read in the House of Lords, right?
Yeah.
The House of Lords are sitting in the front. The MPs, the local MPs are sitting at the back. The Prime Minister and them at the back standing up. These men are sitting down, robed up, all of that. Levels, yeah? So the House of Commoners, they have to leave the House of Commons and come to the House of Lords, yeah, where the Queen sits on the main chair, right, and reads out this speech. And she does this every state opening of Parliament. And then through that session, which is a case of 6 to 8 months or something like that, right?
Yeah.
They have to find the legal or legalese to make these things happen. That's all that's going on. Now, once they've ratified it and they think it's that they've done a good job, yeah, it gets sent to the House of Lords. If it is not then rubber stamped by the House of Lords, guess what happens? It's sent back.
But they rehash it and send it back in time in a little like
No.
they let a few
They
years
send it.
pass.
They just send it back because rehashing it and do the dirt is not the House of Lords' job. Do you get it?
The Commons will.
Right.
They'll rehash
The
it
Commons.
and send it back to the Lords again for a
Right.
rereading. Yeah.
Yes, like what they did with fox hunting, right?
Yeah.
Because they actually did the fox hunting. This thing was bouncing back for many years, right? Until eventually they're just like, all right, too much pressure. Boom, you get me? We're gonna stop it. But that's the system of government or what happens in Parliament. So like this guy is just dumb. To get what I'm saying? And he's high on something. Yeah,
Which
because
guy?
Andrew Tate. Because in Romania, where he stays, they
I'll
got the
be honest
highest
with
rate
you.
of
I
animal
don't really know.
cruelty and
I don't really
bestiality.
know much about. I don't really know much about Tate, but I've never banged for him in the beginning. Anyway, like I feel to me, he's just a snake oil tradesman. He picks on the vulnerable youths them and tries to, like, he doesn't come from a space of sincerity. Like you, Maku, you might grab some pads, yeah, put a kid in a ring and hold up the pads and make him do some boxing or something. Yeah, that's mentoring a child or mentoring a young youth. You get what I'm saying? He doesn't come with that kind of sincerity. I think he's a bit of a snake oil kind of guy. Yeah, and him chatting about Africa don't make no fucking sense whatsoever. Like all the girls you've seen wrap around him. When's the last time you seen with an African girl?
Nope.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So who's he to talk about Africa now all of a sudden?
That's what I'm trying to say. And he's asked the question and no one answered. He said, "Oh, have you been to Africa?" Like he's been to Africa. He might have been on safari in Kenya or something. You know what I mean? Shot a couple rifles. I don't know.
Has he been to Africa? Oh,
I don't think so. Because he's definitely moving. He jumped to Rwanda, a genocide over 20 years ago. Did you get it? Like, what? Did you get what I'm saying?
What did he say about what did he say about Rwanda?
He said, look, that's how like they're genociding over there, like in Rwanda. Like the situation in Rwanda.
That's fucking when was that?
Almost 20 years ago.
2000,
yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm like, what is this guy talking about? He's just all his information is inconsistent. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm telling man,
no,
look, I've been to Africa.
all his information is negative because you could show a number of different places where even I get shocked. Do you remember Christian Malik? Remember my man, Christian Malik?
The man.
All right, so so his family were from Mozambique. Yeah. Some of my ancestors are from Mozambique. Yeah. All right. So I always had this impression of Mozambique being some like busted up country. I didn't have an idea of what it was like. You understand?
Yeah.
Christian Malik showed me some videos and photos. I'm like, Ross, is that how it's moving? Even with you, remember you showed me a video one time of the development of the port of Nigeria somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. I was like, fuck me, like Nigeria's got their own cars. Like, you know, like you've got Ford and you've got all of that. They got their own fucking cars. Why isn't he chatting about that? He's talking about fucking Rwanda. He's talking about And
I know.
and then the
That's
thing
mad.
is, the boy carry influence with these youths. That's what I'm trying to say. You see the like I was just saying, the young
Right.
youths, he carries influence. So imagine them
Oh,
young youths going to listen to this idiot.
sorry, where was they trying to send man? Not too long ago, immigrants and that.
Rwanda, yeah.
Oh, interesting. This is why I say he's a government agent because he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. You understand? You're saying that knowing full well the British government had a plan to send people to Rwanda. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, this is a government agent. I just they put these plants in to mess us up like tan. Do you get what I'm saying?
And you know,
Yeah,
fuck.
like tan. Yeah, I have to go there. Like, yeah, they did it in the park bare times. Just threw these guys in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Let's see what havoc this will cause. Do you get what I'm saying? People thinking they're being radical or saying mad stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a straight nutter out here, perhaps. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
run away to America and that. Mm.
I mean, like, imagine this. He became a Muslim, right? I don't know if he still is a Muslim, but he became a Muslim.
Mm.
Where was the smoke from Tommy Robinson? Imagine these two grew up together. They know each other like on a personal level.
Yeah.
Like, given the amount of issues Tommy has with Muslims, right? Where's his smoke for Andrew? Never saw
Does
it, you
he
know.
does he really have problems with Muslims like that? When a lot of
Well, no,
Muslims
so
live
much.
in
I don't think it's Muslim. It's
Luton.
more Islam, isn't it? It's more. Huh? Say again.
Yeah, a lot of Muslims live in Luton.
Yeah. But I think it's more Islam than Muslims per se, because allegedly he's
Yeah,
got his own set of Muslim friends. But
but
he has issues with Islam.
I would live in another part of the world if I came from Luton. So yeah,
I don't even know Luton that well. Still, like I don't.
exactly. Yeah, the only person you learn from Luton is like Natty. Yeah,
Isn't that from Luton? I never knew that. Okay.
Natty's from Luton, bro. So we got a couple people from Luton, our people, but bro, it is still not London, isn't it? London's so multicultural, so we don't have these backward thinking. It's too backward for us to get it. We eclectic. We
But
trying to think of other stuff.
I get the sense that London and Luton ain't too far removed. I feel like they've got the same sort of swagger, the same sort of like from what I've
Swagger.
seen anyway. Yeah, they've got the same sort of like,
Listen,
like if
Luton.
you could,
Luton is like a borough in London. So I beg.
yeah,
The
yeah,
size
that's what I mean.
comparison. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not.
no,
It's
yeah,
not.
yeah. So like a borough,
It's
like in
no.
London. So
Yeah.
if you look at Bristol and you look at
Mm.
London, I would imagine they're very far removed. In fact, I know like Bath and London so far removed.
Yeah, I'm
Luton
saying the
doesn't seem.
size, just the sheer size of
Oh,
London
the size
and
of
what they,
the size is
yeah,
different.
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
like
different.
you can't compare. Like,
No,
and
you can't.
Luton is not a big city compared to Liverpool, Manchester. Those are at
No, no.
least big cities with city
Mhm.
centers and all of that type of stuff. This one is only get one. You know them towns that got one of
Yeah,
everything. One town
yeah.
center. One did it. One did it. Yeah, one. You get me? So yeah, bro. Small town, small mentality. It's like coming from Milton Keynes. Yeah, it's not far from London, but it's not London. Do you get it? And I say,
Yeah,
London,
yeah, yeah.
we don't have the same type of thinking. That's why Tommy's fans ship into London anytime they want to do whatever they're doing. Do you get it?
I think
They're
Tommy's
not
fans
like
all
Londoners
over
who
the
are just
country. He's got fans all
well.
over the world, man. Look at him in Israel. Fucking hell, like he's got people all over the
That's
world.
not fan. That's not a fan thing. That's a strategic thing. That's who's paying his wages. Do you get it? Because it was like, what are you attached
Yeah.
to? What are you attached to? Well, it's the Zionists. Zionists funding Tommy. Zionists did it. Yeah. And then go and live in Zion. Why not?
You think you
You know,
think you
bait
think
yourself up. Mm,
Elon Musk is a Zionist?
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mm.
And probably a lot of other things that we can't even explain. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm struggling to think this guy's even human. But that's another story. You know what I mean? I'll leave
No,
that alone.
the Zuckerberg you know the guy that owns Facebook, Zuckerberg,
Hmm.
bro. I've seen videos of him. He looks like a fucking robot, man. Like like, he just doesn't look right. He just looks strange. But
No, man.
but so I'm thinking if he's a Zionist and Tommy's on allegedly on the payroll of the Zionist, he's a billionaire. He could drop £1 million on Tommy and feel nothing. You get what I'm saying? Why hasn't he done that?
Mhm. Yeah,
I mean,
that's true. But yeah, let me hear what more of his spear chucking analogies and shit. Like, what the hell, man?
Moved to England, the amount of racism I dealt with for being American. Like I was
Right.
American, they're like, oh yank, oh dickhead, school shooter.
Come on, there is no racism in England for being American. Can you second that?
is
Can-
that what? So he's saying that he got faced racism for being American.
For
Like,
being American? This is a
I think
madness.
at this point he's just trying to fucking like troll or
No, but I'm
like
just saying, is that
no,
close,
not at
even
all,
close to the truth? There's not even enough
not at
Americans.
all.
And when
Listen,
Americans come, they're all called Yankee. You know what I'm saying? They're all called Yankee
listen.
where I'm
There's
from, right? Mm.
so you see Batsy, right? Vauxhall,
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Batsy, that kind of era. It's
Yeah.
kind of my old ends, right?
Right. Yeah.
The you know the new American embassies over there, right? You know how many
Mm.
Americans they've got in that area. They fucking love it. You see them going through Battersea Park all the time. Like this guy don't make no sense at all. There's no racism towards Americans whatsoever. The shopkeepers love him. Everybody loves him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's crazy. Tommy, yeah, I say Tommy. They're the same, so I just keep mixing them up now.
But it's like, watch out. But the thing is, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
But these people can't take a fucking joke.
Right.
Like I love when people I have the most diverse friend group and our friendships are based on racism. Like it's funny.
Right,
It's funny.
right.
Like I know a white guy
Yeah. Yeah.
who's loyal.
Right.
Fucking weird. But
Right.
That didn't even make no sense. That didn't even make no sense. What kind of explanation for being racist? Yeah, is that like what?
loyal to what? Like, he knows a white guy who's
Nah,
loyal.
he's moving mad. Big up, big up, big up. Come on, man. Gas station global, man, in the building.
Yo, I'm just gonna
Talking
step
about.
away for a second. I'll stay on the panel, but I was stepping away.
Yeah. Nah, this guy. Oh, yo. Hey, these Malak youths, bruv, they're moving mad cuts. I don't understand. Come get your boys, man. What the hell? Get me? Why is it my mixed heritage brothers moving mad like this? Moving scatty. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gonna make the stereotypes real, these guys. You get me? Especially in America as well. They're super confused. You know what I mean? So Andrew Tate's claiming to be from America. He's abandoned Luton. Yeah, abandoned growing up with Tommy, all of that. You get me? Now he's straight American, and now he come to England and he got racism because he's American. What's the American? What's the cuss for American? I don't understand. Is Yankee like a slur? You get me? Or you're American, aren't you? What part of America are you from? Texas. Oh, Texas. No.
You know what I can see though. You know what I could see is them Antifa left people. Yeah,
Mm.
I feel like maybe they might drop the Trump word on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're a Trump this and Trump that, and that's the only thing I
MAGA.
could think. Yeah, that's the only thing I think he could catch fire.
Bro,
There is
that
no
you
other.
don't get that growing up. I'm saying that's
Oh,
not gonna
growing up,
be
no. I'm talking about now. Like, there's no way.
that's not gonna be in your small town, even in Luton. Like, what are we talking about? Well, where did you experience this? Because it wasn't in London. Because if you grew up in London, you wouldn't have got that. Like, what? We don't know nothing about that. So it must have been some obscure town, yeah, where all this was happening. They'd never seen Americans before, but yet there's loads of American bases scattered all over England. Like, does he think we're dumb? He does, isn't it? He thinks the audience are dumb. You know what I mean? Like, we are here from England, we can tell you. Like, yeah. If he's telling the truth or if he's chatting crap. And one thing we ain't, yeah, is racist to Americans. That is crazy. That is so crazy. You know what I mean? Black Americans are just us, their family. And then the white Americans, how are they getting racism? Like, no one ain't gonna be racist to them. Like, what? You get me? Or you see Americans come in and they're just like, on the train, looking for their destination. Oh my God, I think we might get to Leicester Square. Oh, yeah, we might have to jump off this one. And Bros, like, yeah, if they're not tourists and they're living here, nah, no one even, nah, no way. I'm not having it. This guy is an absolute CIA agent. And that's it. Boom. Like father, like son. Fire for that. The hell. Big up GLJ. Sure. Madness.
Like, we make fun of each other all the time. Like, racism is hilarious amongst a friend group.
Right.
But in America, everyone's so sensitive to it. It's insane. And they believe they live in a racist country. It's like, you need to go basically anywhere else. Go anywhere else and you will see. And what's interesting is actually the countries like Dubai, which I spent a lot of time in, the UAE, which is a super diverse country with 80% immigration.
Oh, come on. That's what you're going to do. You're going to say the UAE now ain't racist. Them Arabs don't like niggas. I can't even lie to you. Yeah, but you beige, you beige brothers, you get me? You can pass for Arab. You get me? Just put on 2 sheet, you blend it in, salam alaikum. You get me? All of that. You can blend in with them. You get me? Use one of them.
Imagine this. You know they've got that thing in UAE where you could go there and work, but they take your passport. There's a specific word for it. I forget the name of it, but it's like a contract kind of thing, and you're more or less a fucking slave over there. Yeah. So they take your passport and you have to work for them and blah blah blah. Blah. Right, cool. It was only, I think, either yesterday or the day before, Bin Salman has banned that practice. It's no longer allowed to be practiced anymore. Yeah. So he wants to come out and say you're free in UAE. Wait,
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
You're free in UAE if you're a certain shade still. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
sorry. And
if you're anything,
this is the place like Saudi and these places where they unalive women, right?
yes, but bro, you remember the poor Ethiopian lady that was hanging off the banister a few years back? Remember that?
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
I'm talking public execution and that.
Yeah, public execution. Lick off your hands, lick off your head.
Yeah, thank you. Hands, nose. Yeah, even nose ones. Like just off the nose, like yo, from the pretty face. Like, oh man, you men are moving savage. These men are savage. Yeah. But again, what is an Arab? Because mixed heritage people and Arabs come under the same classification over here. IC6. Yeah. IC6 is mix. It says mixed race / Arab. So explain them apples. So he can go UAE comfortably. You get it? Everybody there is mixed up. Everyone's really from somewhere else. You get me? So everyone's wearing sheets and that and all of that and but man's really Pakistani, for example. You know what I mean? And then man's calling him an Arab and it's not all making sense, but it's making sense because it's just all a facade to get it. But we move forward. It's mad, man.
But the locals, the natives, they're above you. You can't fuck with a Gulf Arab in UAE. You can come and you can visit and you can buy a nice house and you can live there and you can enjoy Dubai. But if you crash your car into an Arab, it was your fault.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Like, there's no way out of it. Right? So the whole world's fucking racist.
And that's not racism, though. You crash into an Arab or Arab crashes into you and it's your fault. Are you mad? Yeah. I'm going to go ballistic anyway. I don't know. Get me? I'm not trying to beg friend anyway. I shouldn't have been over there. Get it? I know better. You get me? We're going to Dubai and all sorts. Like, these men like you. They don't like you. Yeah? They ain't your friends. You get me? They ain't your friends over there. You get me? But as I said, we faced enough racism over here as well to last us several lifetimes. And we're quite versed in racism and receiving it. You see, when you receive it, you might be better placed to, talk about it. You get me? Talk about the effects of it. You know what I mean? The hell, man. Yeah. See? This is the disadvantage of being confused individual, man. Like, it's crazy, man. What in the Ming the Merciless is going on here?
Except America. And these people are constantly and endlessly crying. It's like so ungrateful almost.
Well,
It's ungrateful.
I think most of it comes from the black community, though.
Just racism. I just can't. I can't. Oh boy. When I said black community, what the hell is that?
I think that's what's keeping racism alive in this country.
Yeah,
It's
and
just-
they got
The
white
black
liberals
community. Sorry, didn't you have George Floyd? Didn't the feds like do the thing on the neck and you get me 12 seconds or whatever and didn't a fed go jail for it? Didn't you have Sandra Blaine and all of that and the feds lick her down and so many other stories we could draw? And you're saying what? This is light skin privilege going on here, man. This is all I can see. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now there's a new class. Yeah, these mixed heritage is getting a bit highty-tighty. I told you, look, since Obama, since we elect Obama through the gate, celebrated Obama, it's been trouble ever since. Our redskin brothers, mixed heritage brothers have been moving mad. Do you get it? Boxing people. Pew! My president is, you get me? He's black, man. Pew! Get me? Barack. Yeah? Nah, this is ridiculous. These guys are tapped. Trust me. Yeah. They make Americans look bad. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I know this is not the general thinking. Oh, there no black brothers would have been on the other side of Andrew Tate. Yeah. Listening to this crap and just saying, yeah. You get it? Ain't no Cameron or Mace listen to this rubbish. That's facts, right? Come on.
and it too. His own life support.
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone's tired of it now, but they're going to keep trying to push it because it allows them to feel important for 5 seconds. So they're going to keep trying to push it.
Andrew, do you consider yourself to be African American?
Well, there's times. I'm like the day walker. I swap in and out. It depends.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh boy. See what I'm saying? Yeah. If you are African American, the same Africans you was talking about, it sounds mad, isn't it? Huh? Man said it depends. You see what I'm saying? It's like a jacket a man can put on and take off. See how some brothers play? This is absolutely mad. Get me? I knew there was a reason why I kept this video. I was thinking, what's he saying? I had a couple minutes of it. I ain't even listened to it. We're all hearing it for the first time. Trust me. Do you get it? It's mad. Yeah. Why for dipping in and out? Mad.
like I had an auntie. She's black and she talks like a white woman until she gets mad. Then she's Jamaican.
Yeah.
You ever had one of them?
Yeah, definitely.
That's like me.
Yeah.
Depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh dear. You've got a Jamaican auntie, so my West Indian brothers, bruh, this is your L. Hold it. Get me? You and the other side, I don't know, what is it, Jewish, British, I don't know, Welsh, Gaelic, you get me? But why for that? But yeah. Hey, my Caribbean brother's got to take this L, fam. You get me? Like, what? He's got a Jamaican auntie. Yeah. Nah, this is mad. At least, we've escaped. Because usually when they're like this, they're usually like half Nigerian or something. Look at that Victoria Everest. She's like Turkish and half Nigerian. I was like, oh, no. No. This is an L.
Who's that?
Sometimes I'm white, sometimes I'm black, depends on the mood I'm in.
Yeah.
But no, it's really interesting. And also, pattern recognition isn't racism. We need to make that very clear. Like if I think of a pedophile, I imagine a white man.
Yeah. Right.
And if I think of gang shooting, I imagine a black man. Call me racist, but that's just what I imagine, right?
And I think
you
a
imagine
taco-
I would say you're dumb.
Who's Victoria
Yeah.
Everest? Who's that?
Oh man, the girl who was trying to frame Mandem for grapes and stuff.
Oh, yes. I did see that. Yeah.
She says she's half Turkish, half Nigerian.
Right.
Yeah, but her pops passed away, so you get me. All the mad stuff that happened that she experienced happened after the Nigerian dad passed away. Get me? God rest his soul.
You know what? I did see that the interview. I saw 2 interviews. I
Mhm.
saw the interview of the guy that was filming her covertly, and I saw the interview of her being interviewed by a lady. And from what I was seeing, she don't feel no fucking way whatsoever, man. You're wrapping a geezer's life up. Like there's no walking away from that, you know. Like, fuck me. Whew, sorry, I sidetracked for a minute. Go on, carry on.
No, dude, Mark Smith. Yeah, no, Khan was here last time. He's about, man. He's more on TikTok, but yeah, he's about. If I need him, I can draw for him still. You get what I'm saying? Big up Khan, man. Khan's my broski, man. All right, here we go. Where's the little Easter egg?
Think of Latinos.
Well, that's right. Yeah, 100%. Build the wall. So we got enough tacos. It's fine. We don't need any more. So
if I walk into a restaurant, a Latino restaurant, and I see a bunch of Asians making tacos, I'm walking right out.
100%.
Yeah.
So racial stereotypes also exist for a reason, but now we're going to try and tell us that we have to ignore basic pattern recognition or it's racism.
Right.
And this is the point that's difficult because I'll be completely honest with you. If I was Snow White and I was a police officer and I was in inner Chicago and it's 4 a.m. and I've stopped a Toyota Camry and there's 4 black guys in it. And my partner got killed 2 years ago because of a Toyota Camry with 4 black guys in it. And they're not complying. I'll be trigger happy. Now to pretend.
I can't believe he's saying these stuffs, man. This guy's broken, man. What the hell, man?
This
guy's broken, man.
These 2 guys are stupid, right? You know these 2 brothers.
He's a roaster. Yeah.
They're thick as shit. Like they're not exactly intelligent. Yeah,
No, they're not.
so
clever.
he's just trolling them.
Well, I don't know if he's trolling, but he's saying he gets backlash for this, saying this thing. So he said it more than once. You get me? This is for them, but he's been saying this. So let's see what he said. Let's see what he's been cooking up in Romania while he was on house arrest. You get it? So,
And he's not.
Right.
That's pattern recognition.
Yeah,
That's pattern.
That's how you survive.
That's how you survive in the world.
Yeah.
The reason our ancestors survived is because we saw someone go try and pet the lion.
Right.
Got eaten. We're like, there's a pattern here.
Yeah.
You try. Oh, he died too. Okay, avoid the lion. Right. There's a pattern recognition. So what's interesting, what's so scary about this racism argument is it prevents people. I'll give you another example of this in a second, but it prevents people from acting appropriately, understanding that perhaps the world's not a perfect place. Perhaps it's never going to be fully balanced. So you need to understand when you are going to be deemed more of a threat. So if I was a completely black person in that Toyota Camry, I would say this officer's intimidated guys. We would be on our best behavior.
Right.
Now they'll sit and say, I shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to lock your door at night.
Yeah.
But you do.
Right.
The world's not a perfect fucking place.
Right.
There's no such thing as shouldn't have.
why are you assuming what some black man would say? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Yeah. Just making up scenarios in that based on stereotypes. And he's like, don't mess up the algorithm. Like, that means you part of the algorithm. Like, you know what I mean? You dare to cause dissent and confusion. Quite simple, really. But I don't know. Us black guys, you know what I mean? Maybe don't have that much intelligence, eh? But we seem to have worked it out quick enough. What the hell is this? This is rubbish. You know what I mean? Absolute rubbish, this guy talking. You know what I mean? Ain't it? Have they got a Tate sister? Proper little Mariah Carey looking thing. Mad thing. Let's move on.
Have to.
Right.
I'm a big man. If I go and knock, let's say my car breaks down and I go knock on someone's door in the middle of the night, I know that I'm scary. If a little girl knocks, they may open it. I'm going to be more intimidating. I have to keep that in mind. I'm not going to be at the door like.
Oh wow. I don't know why I said little girl. Why they had to use a little girl as an example? It's mad. It's mad in this day and age. You know what I mean? Screaming, mulatto, puffy. I don't know what's going on.
Like they're trying to flex.
Yeah.
They're not going to fucking open it. You have to know the game you're playing.
Yeah, because white people, someone knocking on the door, they're like, I don't know this guy. This is probably a home invasion.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, and this get me in trouble, if you're a black person in the inner city and you understand how the inner city runs, when you're getting stopped by police, you should comply more than ever because you should understand perhaps it's unfair he has these preconceived notions. Perhaps it's unfair.
Now we're meant to just comply to feds. You see what my man's trying to do? You get what I'm saying? You see what he's promoting? Knowing what goes on to black people in America. You get me? Big up Aero. You get me? Knowing what goes on for black people in America, my man is saying, this guy is not serious. He's not serious. It must be trolling. It's either that or he's actually stupid. You get me? I don't know why anyone would even listen to this. But
Perhaps you're a great person. Perhaps, yes. But the world's not perfect.
Yeah. Right.
And thinking that the world is perfect and us trying to push this ideal version of the world where everyone ignores basic pattern recognition is bullshit and garbage. I'm more intimidated when I walk past 5 men. If I'm walking alone at night and there's 5 men on a street corner, I find that more scary than 5 women on a street corner.
Yeah.
Am I sexist?
No.
No. That's
no, you're probably gay, bro. Because you couldn't have done all that martial arts and then tell me you're scared of walking past 5 men. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what? What type of man are you? You see what I'm saying? These little weirdos, like, they're just mad. Just get upset me, man. Upset my spirit. Yeah. See my face all squinched up and that. Like, I feel ill. Get me? This Andrew bullshit take.
fuck it, I'm not a dumbass. I'm a realist.
Right.
I'm a realist. So this racism's gone so far now that we're disrupting the ability for people to be realists. So they're expecting a little white woman to walk past 5 big Negroes in the middle of inner city Chicago and be like, don't be racist, Jane. Don't be racist, Jane. Don't be racist. Hi, fellas. Like, bro, you're gonna lose your handbag.
Yeah,
at
right.
least.
Right.
Like the Hodge twins mentioned, people, they're just tired of it. Let's
Nah, this guy is also caping as well. I don't understand. To get like, what? Why is he speaking now? Like, you should be support. There's nothing that he said that should be supported with extra evidence and all of that. Big up man like wisdom. Come on, family. You get me? Like, yeah, nah. These people are tapped, taking a piss. You get me? This guy is lost his mind. Yeah. You need him. You need to take him wisdom. Take it to the roast sector and cook this guy. He needs cooking, blood. Yeah. Because he looks like an egg. You know what I mean? Yeah. Humpty Dumpty's malnutrition on steroids, brother. Mad thing. But anyway.
So many people have black fatigue, unfortunately, because this is all a result of the woke left's policies. Like Andrew Tate mentioned, like you want to convince people to live in a delusional world and pretend common sense isn't real. Don't.
Yeah, the delusion is telling black people to comply to feds. That is secret agent business, especially when they don't care. Like, even if you like got a tinge of black, yeah, they're taking you down and they're gonna use the N-word strong. Yeah, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? When they took him down in Romania, they didn't care that he was quarter caste or whatever he is, or mixed heritage or Jamaican, part Jamaican. He said he was part Jamaican, anyway. That's what I'm saying. So my Jamaicans, man, hold that. You know what I mean? This is your L. You know what I mean? And the other side, I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? Half Jamaican, half Ming the Merciless. This is crazy. Crazy.
Don't use your brain. Don't use, that part that says survive and protect yourself. Don't use that, because otherwise you're a racist or you're a transphobe or whatever.
No, you're incel, my brother. incel, you know. These are you lot's words. So we're gonna use them correctly. You get me? In the right places. Put them in the right places. Yeah. Put you into the stereotypical boxes that you need to go in. This is an incel chatting over another outcel. Huh? What the hell is going on
Whatever it
here?
is, right? These things exist. And now you're putting people's lives at risk as they force themselves to live in a way that they know instinctually, like they feel it inside, like this is wrong, but they don't want to look bad because that's the cult mentality. I mean, yeah, places like Chicago, cities, they're exploding so many different places with violence. And it's like basic common sense, protect yourself, look out, don't be stuck out at night. Don't, all of these things the woke left has tried to get rid of. And now, families are being hurt, children are getting hurt. It's just endless, and they don't care, and they just want to blame anyone else who points out what everyone knows, just looking at it with common sense. What they know, it is right in front of their face. This is the whole thing with Donald Trump.
Yeah. I know what black fatigue is because I'm getting tired listening to this rubbish. Yeah, I know what black fatigue is now. Yeah. It's when people drizzle on and they're not black and they're just talking this rubbish. Yeah. Trying to get into the mindset that is heavily melanated. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work well. You can't even conceive a man's thought process and you're out here talking rubbish. Oh yeah. It's giving me black migraine. Huh? Giving me black migraine, man. Oh, what am I gonna do? Give me, fuck's sake, black fatigue. Like, what the hell, man? Yeah. Black fatigue is when I put some charcoal in my hand and give you a because man, I'm moving. People are moving crazy in the world. Yeah. Bun Andrew Tate, man. This guy's is an idiot. Is he still gonna talk more? Oh no, he's still gonna talk more. So you, the freak, you can just. I haven't got time for incels chat. Shush. Big up people, man. Hit the like button. You get me?
So you're done with this
Mhm.
segment on Andrew Tate, yeah?
In a minute, still. I just wanted to
Oh,
hear the
okay.
last bit of what him and the twins were
All right,
saying.
cool.
I didn't need the
Cool.
incel in the middle, like adding his 2 pence worth. It just made no sense. You know what I mean? He sounded like he was in a dark room and that. You know what I mean? Making the video. Yeah. I ain't got time for rubbish. Rubbish.
And it's just a white lady, and she'll just back in the corner
Yeah.
and just like grab onto her purse.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't blame you.
100%.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
But what's funny about it is they'll pretend that being intimidating is a terrible curse when it comes to something like a police stop, when they live their entire life trying to be as intimidating as possible.
Exactly.
You're standing a certain way, you're dressing a certain way, you're listening to certain music, you're fucking gangbanging. You want everyone to walk past you to know you're a real fucking G. You want everyone scared of you all the time. Except for when the cop gets scared and pulls his weapon, then it's like, whoa, what's
Whoa. This guy, man. Yeah. This guy, man. Can we generally say like I'm done. I'm sorry. I can't listen to that rubbish no more. I got black fatigue. Man. I tired, you know. You get me? Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Got something else for you. Because that was absolutely despicable. I never heard so much racism in all my life. In all my life, geezer.
Yo, Snipes, have you spoke on the guy getting accidentally released from prison?
Accidentally?
Right. So you know the guy that got arrested for sexually attacking the 14-year-old girl up in Essex. You know,
Okay.
the Ethiopian guy, and then he went to
Mm.
prison. He got to court, and then he went found guilty, and he went to prison. You know, they accidentally released him this morning.
Oh wow.
Did you not hear that? It's all over the
No,
news. And
how are they saying it's accident? What type of
real
accident is
quiet.
that?
Exactly. That's what I was just about to ask you. Like,
Yeah,
how does
no, yeah.
that?
What kind of accident? There's no
So
accident
kind
or
of
release.
how the fuck?
Yeah.
Like this guy is like one of the like high profile criminals this year. The guy caused
Hmm.
riots all over up and down the fucking country, and you release the guy.
Oh wow.
Like
Got something for you,
what?
mate.
What is that?
Your old mate. Hmm? Yeah, no, it's crazy. That sounds mad, bro. You know what I
I
mean?
think I saw
I'm
this
gonna have to
yesterday.
look into
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I have to look into it.
I see this Sarah in it. Yeah,
Man
yeah.
said, man said Sudanese. Who's Sudanese? Andrew Tate. Don't
No, the
try it,
guy
you know.
from the
Oh.
guy from the prison. Was he Sudanese? I thought he was Ethiopian or Eritrean or something.
I don't even know. The Polandic's mad, isn't it? He's moving mad, crazy. Yeah. Simon Templar and that. Yeah. Let's hope this one's better than Andrew Tate. Oh boy.
in March. So anyone who wants to talk about that, just know I was there and I saw it on the ground, and I got a report.
You didn't get beaten up, no?
Honestly, I won't lie to you guys. I didn't think I was going to make it home. When I went there, I thought, you know what, I'm probably not going to make it home. And I remember that very night, I went to see my mum. I said, Mum, you know what? She was like, why are you going? I said, Mum, I've got to go. I've got to see. I've got to know for myself. Is this a racist event? Is Tommy Robinson racist? And I need to feel it. And anyway, having ADHD, very sensitive to stuff. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. So I had to go and stand in the crowd and say, what is going on? And, I look forward to showing everyone what my feelings are.
I could have told you that it wasn't a racist event, though. Because I've met Tommy Robinson on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, but you can't control
You can't control the followers.
Or his supporters, or what you want to call it.
It's like this, look, you're always going to have extreme factions on any left, right, central, whatever. My thing is, the people that were at the march and the people that were going to march were not marching because they hated black people.
Okay.
That's not what they were. That's not what they were marching. They were marching, and the thing is, a lot of the time, I've got to say this because I think black people need to stop centering themselves in other people's like discrepancies.
Interesting.
So it's like if there's a hint of any quote unquote racism, black people will take over whatever it is and say, yeah, because racism, we were at the center of racism. It's like, we need to start decentering ourselves from racist arguments. Could there be a racial element? Of course there could be, right? But it's not towards black people.
This is poppycock, man. Huh? I saw a man at the march get punched up. Yeah. I saw next man at the march get intimidated. Like, what are we doing here? I saw next man go undercover. Do you get it? And really find out what they think and feel. And I'm telling you, these men are racist. It was a racist march. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah. Many people had their different reasons for going there. But generally, once Tommy's there, it's a racist march. I'm sorry. Get me? Because the people who follow him are racist. So how can it have a racist
so would you?
element? Hey, listen.
I disagree.
Go
I
on.
disagree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many
I disagree.
people would you say believe Tommy Robinson?
Sorry, say that again. What?
How many people?
How many?
Just a general number. I know you don't know exactly.
How many people
Yeah.
follow?
Yeah, you would
support
think.
Tommy Robinson.
Yeah.
A shitload, a load.
Like how much?
So how many turned up there that day? Shit, I'll say
Remember,
a million.
not everybody was now. Okay, a million. Okay.
Yeah, up a million.
Okay. And how many million people are there in this country?
Fuck knows, I don't know. What was the last consensus? I have no idea.
This is something like 60.
I think it's 60 million. No way. Ask AI.
Let me
I'm on the
ask.
phone, so I can't even ask.
Get my
Uh,
phone.
but yeah, go on. What was your point? Yeah, you was asking.
I'm just saying that it just shows if it's 60 million, 40 million, whatever, right?
Mm.
1 million who have share the same view is basically a grain of sand, is it not? Because 1 million people sounds a lot,
Mm.
but you're just
Yeah,
gonna have to
if
take
it's
that.
yeah, out of 10 million, it's not. Yeah, I get you. But
Yeah, but we're
I think
not
the
10
question,
million. There's no 10 million in England.
yeah. But
Right.
the
We're in the definitely 30 to 40. You get me? Or up to
I
60
don't
million
I, I don't
people.
think it's that much. Let me Google it. I don't think it's that much because
Right. That's a lot of people, man, guys.
remember we're a small country. You get
And
me?
rising. You say we're
Um,
small, but there's loads of
um,
space. They could
that
build
hasn't
another
been.
city if they
All right.
wanted.
So I think what did I disagree with? I disagreed with what did you say? I think you said it was a racist march. Is that what you said? I
Yep.
don't think it was a racist march.
No, I'm saying once Tommy was there. Once Tommy was there, the people that follow Tommy are racist. This is no doubt. Yeah. Now there were other people with other agendas. Some were there for Charlie Kirk. Some there for freedom of speech. Some are there for There were other reasons, right? So they've all got together now. So this is increased the number because I remember when Tommy Robinson came to Speaker's Corner, and
Mm.
his people came with him, and they were not no million. Do you get it? They were not even
So
10,000
there's
or thing. They were
70,
like
69 million people in the UK. Fucking
right,
A.
right,
And that's the ones that have been counted. Jesus
right.
Christ.
So exactly 69 million. So
Mm.
68 million ain't racist, right? Have
Yeah.
a liberal type of thinking, and do you get what I'm saying? Don't indulge in Tommy Robbins, and they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I look at it
and
like this. I look
right.
at it like this, Snipes, right? I
hmm
feel like the thing was not racist. That, in my opinion, wasn't racist. You're saying the minute Tommy turned up, it became racist.
It's racist, bruv, because they knew he was going, and the people there were being racist and attacking people of color. Because some people, as I said, of color had their
Yeah.
reasonings for going there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to say they're racist because that'd be dumb, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it all gets melded into one. Oh, it looks like millions of people. Oh my God, all supporting Tommy because that's what they claimed. Did you get it? That's what Tommy
Yeah.
claimed. That the turnout was for him. He done his speeches. He done his thing.
Well,
They got their.
he organized it. Right? It was him that organized
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I,
it was him that organized it.
and then from his march, it's a racist march. I'm sorry. Yeah, you saw the lambasting Jed's got for going to the last one. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So
And
now,
I think he done a really good job. This like the whole thing. I've seen a couple. Do you know what it is? For whatever reason, I don't get your notifications. I don't get Jedi's notifications. For some fucked up reason, I don't get notification from you guys. I'll get a notification about a fucking cat dying, but I won't get a
mm,
notification from your channels for some
well,
reason.
to be
Yeah.
honest, I ain't been streaming like that, so you wouldn't get
Okay.
much notifications anyway. But yeah,
Okay.
only just
But
recent, like last week and this week. Yeah, that's it.
okay.
So
So
I'm just gonna try and
I,
be more consistent.
I
But yeah.
saw
Mm, mm,
I saw Jedi's new look, new vamp channel and podcast and that. I was
mm-hmm,
so impressed, man. Like I was
mm-hmm.
like, right, this like he's doing really well, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the whole theme, back in the day, like it was like a bit mad, isn't it? Everyone talking over each other, screaming and shouting. It's more kind of professional, like the look of it for me anyway.
Oh,
But
is it?
yeah, well, I feel like it's a bit more. There's a bit more kind of like what's that thing called? When you do the editing and that production, I feel like there's a little bit more production into the whole thing. You get me? Like it's that
Interesting.
professional thing.
Mm. But it still don't have the same feel as before, no? Like podcast is
No, it
different
doesn't. It
from a
yeah, it
live.
doesn't have. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's my point. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. You remember the old hangout days? You know, remember them fucking
Mm-hmm.
hangouts and that. It doesn't strike me as that. You
Yeah.
get me?
Mm-hmm.
But
No,
yeah.
it's good.
So the whole
Mhm.
race, the whole racist thing. The reason I say it's not a racist, I don't feel like it was a racist thing. I feel
Okay.
like obviously we saw elements of racism there. We saw
No,
people trying.
sorry. Once you say elements of racism, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not elements of racism, it's racism.
When I
No?
say elements, I mean people. Like some people, like the guys screaming NF and BMP and all this bullshit and all
Yeah,
that
but
kind of stuff.
racism
So,
can't just float around. It's not like Bisto, you know. It doesn't just
mm,
float around in the air. It needs people to enact the racism. Do you get it?
yeah, absolutely. But
Right.
not everyone was screaming BMP or NF
Okay.
and that. You understand?
Okay. Yeah.
So
So what
clearly,
does that mean?
so what it means in my mindset is that people turned up there for each for
No, but
whatever
what
reason.
about okay, you say the ones that weren't, but what about the ones that were?
What
What
do you mean?
about the
What about
ones that were screaming National Front? What about Jedi's friend who's supposedly Moroccan, got a Muslim mom at home, and he's there talking about NF?
Yeah, that was mad. That was fucking mad.
Okay,
That
that's mad.
was mad.
But
Yeah,
that's not
that's insane.
racism, no?
Oh, of course it is. Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
And
I'm
then
not saying that.
even the way they tried to move to him, even the way that he was having a discussion and and it got a little bit tense. Yeah. And then somebody that was with Jedi that he was interviewing or whatever got punched, the black guy got punched in the face. And you're telling me
Yeah,
it's not
that's a bit.
racist?
No, but it was a black guy that punched him.
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean it wasn't? It was a black
It
guy
was
that
a
punched
white
him.
guy. We saw the white guy walk off. So you got what I'm saying? And he even came back for a little bit and then walked off again. It's a white guy, man. Like black guy punching another black guy at a march. Like, does that even make sense?
Yeah, no, that's what I saw, bro. It was a little Jamaican short fella that punched the other black guy. The black guy came online. He done like a thing afterwards. Like, I swear
No,
he
man.
comes on the panels. The guy, maybe I'm
You're saying
misremembering
two
it.
black people punched each other. No, that's not what was
Yeah,
the point. No, because even Jedi, who was filming it, was like, "Yeah, he's there. He is. He's gone over there. He's He's gone off into the crowd." Bruvs, trust me, I want no
I
brother. Why
must
would a brother punch another brother in the face? For what reason?
be misremembering this, but
Yeah, you
I'm
must
pretty
be
sure.
because there were other
Anyone in the
people.
chat? Let's ask the chat because maybe
No, hold on.
is
I
anyone in?
interviewed one of my younger brothers who was there, who Jedi interviewed. Do you get it?
Right.
The other week.
Okay.
You understand? So yeah, we kind of know what was going on. I watched the whole video from his entrance into the video and then the edited version that Jedi put on TikTok and other platforms. He was extremely upset about that, but you know, that's how that goes, isn't it? You know what I mean? So the point was that my brother, yeah, who was
Yeah.
there, I was getting calls from my other younger brothers saying to me, what the hell is he doing there? Do you get what I'm saying? So you can see amongst our community, there should be no reason. That is not the march you need. If you at Black Lives Matter march, no one ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. If you at what do you call it? Them rainbow people march. Yeah. But yeah, that's your business.
The
Do you get
alphabet
it?
march, yeah.
Right. But not me though. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's your business, isn't it? Go and do your thing. Yeah. But when you're at these marches, come on. Yeah. I got a video that says "Rise of the Black Supporter." Do you get it? For Tommy and his racist, separatist, what do you call it? Zionist views and actions. Like, what are we doing here? This is
But
why he
hold on,
can't
wait.
get. All right.
So what are you saying? Was man there because he was there in support, or was he there reporting? Did you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't Jedi. I don't think he was there supporting. I think he was there reporting. Like,
No, he wasn't
he
there
weren't
reporting.
flinging
He
up
was
his.
doing.
Yeah?
He was kind of like reporting, but as far as we're concerned, I can play your video now. Remember Black Van Man?
Yes.
Oh yeah, another brave, reckless individual who is very reckless with his own being. Because for you not to know these people are racist and then keep going to their marches, and then on 2 occasions you got punched in the face. Yeah. So he soon learned, yeah, that even because he's got the camera, is why they're not really showing their true selves. So what you're gonna have to do is put a little spy cam. I told him you're gonna have to put a little spy cam and do something, or not let them see it, and go and stand in the racist section at Chelsea, West Ham, and Millwall,
Bamba
and
Club,
see
Millwall.
and see if you make it home. Do you get me?
Yeah,
And then
Millwall, you
your
know.
reconnaissance is done, innit? Because we go to the first football ground. Yeah, you go and sit in the corner. What happens to you. And then 6 weeks after, when you heal or come out of hospital, we're going to the next ground. So we've gone to the next ground now. Same things happen. He's got mashed up. Remember, I'm just giving this as a scenario for him, right? So I'm saying, yeah, you've got mashed up. Another 6-7 weeks in hospital. So I goes, we're going now to Chelsea. He said, nah. I said, why? He said, no, because you get me. You know what? Yeah, we know what's going to happen when we go to Chelsea. I said, oh, okay. So, as I said, you're a risk taker. You're like a thrill seeker. You know the kind of people who do bungee? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they take
Adrenaline
risks
rush.
with their own. Yeah, they're like adrenaline rush and taking risks. Yeah, with their own life. Do you get what I'm saying? So, this is a silly mission. Anyone who's out there saying, I'm investigating whether these men are racist or not. Do you get what I'm saying? That should not be the reasoning. Yeah.
I think that's pretty obvious. I don't think that needs investigating. I think that's.
Thank you. So anyone
But
out there, like, what are you doing? You're doing journalism. Since when? Like, what is this? What type of journalism where you could get your head bust?
bro, I don't know, man. Listen, I'm not the one of them guys that judge. You understand? If a man wants to go and do his thing, he goes and does his thing. It is where it is, isn't it? Like if
No. It is what it is. If you've you just get up from your house and you go and do it. I ain't gonna judge you too much. I'll tell the truth. I'll just say the same thing. Oh, you a risk taker. Oh, you didn't know before, no? All right, cool, safe. Enjoy. I won't be going with you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I ain't dumb. You get what I'm saying? I know. Yeah, like, bro. Yeah. Let me do the math from home. Just through my life experiences and and what I know about these individuals and these type of people. This is why these type of people have shipped themselves in to London. Yeah. So it's proving that they're in the countryside. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're in the countryside. Now, there was a time that people's parents and uncles and popsies put these men in the countryside. Yeah, chased them out. They were skinheads. They were this. They were that. Do you get what I'm saying? Chased them away from London. They couldn't stay in London no more. Too multicultural. Too many ethnics. And you're getting chased out. Let's be honest. Do you get what I'm saying? So now, Tommy's come along. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, they support that type of rhetoric. They're out there, Luton, EDL. Do you get me? The L is for Luton. Yeah? So he is the father of this organization, and this organization is full of racists. Yeah? It's just straight up and down. We've had this experience because Jedi has been the one to speak to these men when they've come to Speaker's Corner. Plus, Tommy made a lot of these men famous. I just weren't on it. Do you get what I'm saying? All these Ali Dowers, all of these he got them so many views. Do you get it? Like so many subscribers, like with Union Jacks and, do you get me? St. George's flags and You don't see none of that in my chat. Because they know I'm a real one. I don't deal with them type of nonsense. Do you get what I'm saying? So subscribing to my channel, it's not really going to benefit you other than being Jupiter. You get what I'm saying? And Ralph and them man there. Yeah?
Ralph, where?
You forget them man, they originate on my channel.
Also, so let me just finish off the point I was trying to make. I've heard what you're saying, and so for me, I look at it like this, right? There is a change, Snipes, in society, right? This is not the London or the England of 20 years ago. Do you understand? There is a change and a movement in society, okay? And people like Jedi going out there and showing us and reporting on different things. You understand? I feel that is beneficial. I don't see that as a negative, okay? Because
no. Hold on. Wait. You didn't have to do that, and you already knew the answers. So tell me how that's beneficial. Say if you was going to warn your youngers, they say they're going, yeah, you would warn against it, right?
I would warn again about going to. Yeah, I would have said
Yeah,
no. I don't think that's
something
the
that
right move.
Tommy,
Yeah,
remember, something that
yeah.
Tommy's organizing. It's not something like BLM, like I said, or Freedom March or Anti-Racism March. There's many marches, but when you go one that Tommy's organized, you're taking risks. Is that not a truth?
Well, yeah. So even more so, if a guy is taking a risk to go and report and let us know, I think that's even more beneficial. Do you know what I'm saying? I
Especially,
don't
all right. Let me give you an example.
no,
Especially,
wait,
hold on one second,
Mackie, Mackie.
one second.
Go
Yeah, especially when, say, like our brother Callum, right?
on.
Yeah, he only danced up and down because Tommy Robinson came into Speaker's Corner. Yeah, and you saw the treatment that he got, right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Oh, was it by the same individual or not? So these
Yeah,
men were
I can't
passionate
remember. Yeah,
about it. Do you get it? They're passionate about what they were talking about or whatever the situation was. Because one thing we weren't doing was what? Was messing with Tommy. And anyone who messed with Tommy was considered an Uncle Tom. Do you get me? A sellout, a this, a that, a da da da. That was way back then. Way back.
all right.
Huh?
Let me ask.
Right.
Yeah, but
So
that's
if that
like,
person, wait one second, if that person now decides they want to go to a Tommy rally, it does look a bit wonky, bro. Yeah. If
okay.
that person, a person who has a history with Tommy that is not a good one, even Rasbeck has got to interview Tommy, and you see how he acted. He couldn't even hold his emotions. Do you get it? Yeah.
Let
We
me
got
try and respond.
Sarah. Hold on. Sarah got slated for his first interview with Tommy. Yes or no?
Yeah,
Right? Second interview, little bit better, yeah. But people was like, why didn't you invite the man them? Why are you inviting Jupiter? Why are you inviting Bob the Builder? Like, are these your brethren? These are not your people. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you're moving mad. But yet, Big Bro is the one who did security for Tommy.
yes, I remember. Yeah,
You understand? So these things were brought up and by my brothers. Do you get it? We're streaming
yeah,
endless streams, songs even. Man are making songs about man. Yeah? And now, what? The whole Battle of Trafalgar was against Tommy. Who was leading that? Respect.
Mm.
Who was the savior at the end of the day? Jedi. Yeah? So I can see a pattern going on here. Remember, 1 minute, yeah, Trafalgar was against these men who were coming to protect the statues. Yeah? They were
yeah.
trying to, yeah. No. Winston Churchill statue can't get touched. But remember, they're coming from country again. How many people? Yeah, 5,000. 5,000. So look into the numbers. That's why we know that that march, yes, like you said earlier, contained other people, general people who were just, they thought the Charlie Kirk thing was mad. I thought it was mad as well. Do you get it? Like, yeah, but I wouldn't go on a march for it. Doesn't make sense. I've been on too many
So,
marches
so,
as well. Like,
so
I realized
Max,
that
let me
marches.
try and respond, my brother, before I forget
Okay,
what I'm trying
go
to
on,
say. Yeah.
brother. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool. Look, I've heard everything you've said. Yeah. Now
Mm-hmm.
look, like I was saying, there is a change in society. We can see this. There's a change in politics. There's a change in society. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Tommy Robinson movement is not the same as it was in its genesis. There is no EDO. He doesn't lead EDO no more. Tommy, as an individual, as a man, has matured. Yeah, he's got the way in which he speaks, all of this type of stuff. His politics is more or less still the same. Yeah, but him as a person, you can see the evolution in him. Yeah. Now, what I'm saying is, yes, certain things don't have nothing to do with us. Okay, but we are part of society. Okay, now if society is changing, the onus is on us to understand, maybe not change with society, uh, or or we can't form a decision as to what we're going to do if we're not informed in the changes. Now we can sit here and say, yeah, you know what, like blah 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 blah. What we don't know, we're only surmising. So people like Jedi going out there and reporting, and he's going to give us a view from a black perspective because he is a black person. Yeah, he's not going to give us a different type of biased view from, say, a Chinese person or a white person.
My brother.
We're gonna.
But
Wait,
didn't we just discuss that it's been done before? So why are we doing it again?
let me explain. Right. So I've missed my trail of thought now. But
Go
okay,
on,
you've
sorry.
asked the question. Why are we doing it again? Because
Yeah.
things have changed. You can't look when you got a plant that's growing, it's small. Yeah, you wait
Mhm.
5 years, the plant's not going to be the same. The plant's grown and be different. It's probably got flowers and all the rest of it. Now we don't know. You keep saying, well, we've already seen the plant. Why are we seeing it again? Because things have changed, Maku.
But that
Yeah,
doesn't make sense because
it does
then
make sense.
things haven't changed if you're repeating the same experiment again. Like what has
How so?
changed? But
What do you mean?
then you did not learn from the first. Like I
So
learned from what happened to uh uh Black
Black
Van
Man
Man.
Van. Yeah,
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 I learned
yeah,
from that. He learned from
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Now he
But
abandoned it. I know he
Marku,
abandoned it. Yes, brother.
Marku, you said that Charlie Kirk was not racist. So how is Tommy
No, I
Robinson
didn't say he
racist?
wasn't racist. I didn't say he wasn't
I
racist.
cut the clip up and play it for you. You said it.
Okay. No,
So
I
I'm
said some
asking.
of the things I've seen
Uh
from
huh.
what I saw wasn't racist. No,
So how is
but
Tommy
whether
Robinson
he's
racist?
no, Tommy Robbins is definitely racist. It's
How
different
though? What's the
because
difference?
Charlie Kirk didn't form an organization of racist people for racist people
Hold on.
by
So just so I'm
racist
clear,
people.
just
Yeah,
so I'm clear.
FUBU. He done FUBU.
Now
Yeah,
let me ask you: how is Turning
yeah.
Point USA, which is Charlie Kirk's organization,
Mm-hmm.
how is that ideologically different from the EDL or the organization that Tommy Robinson formed?
Hmm.
What's the
It's
difference?
different. The
I'm asking,
difference is
what is the difference? Yeah.
the difference is his is a business, and my man was just an organization of thugs.
No, I'm asking, what's the ideological difference?
That's the ideological difference. The
So
thugs, the
you, so
football
you saying, hold
hooligan.
on, so
One
it's no
second.
thugs in Turning Point USA? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
about all that.
okay then.
You get
It
me?
would be
I
better
don't
if
know
you
about all
started.
that. But I'm
It
just
would be
saying.
better
Hold
if
on
you
one
started
second.
with that.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Because like what I was saying about Charlie Kirk is no, what happened to Charlie Kirk. So I understand that some people were at the march for Charlie Kirk. You understand? In this scenario, right? That's what I'm explaining, right? But the actual Charlie Kirk thing, yeah, we can look into that and all of that, but yeah, that's not the point we're trying to make right now. Do you
Of
get what I'm
course,
saying? We're
and
dealing
I'll
with
say this in
I
closing.
get hold on one second. I get the
Yeah, go ahead.
comparison, but they're not even the same.
What's the difference?
The difference is thing is not a politician or senator or giving university lectures and all of that. He's not doing that. This guy
Hold on.
says,
Neither
hold
one
on
of
one
them are
second, one
politicians.
second, one second. No, neither one. All right, cool.
Exactly.
But he's saying he's a journalist. Now, in his
Who's the
journalism, oh,
journalist? Which
Tommy
one?
Robinson.
They're both journalists. Charlie Kirk
No,
wasn't a journalist.
no, hold on, wait. I don't know, bros. I'm not talking about Charlie. I'm
Okay
talking
then.
about Tommy.
So you
But you're
understand my
making
point now.
comparison with Tommy, and I don't think there's no comparison because
So what's the difference?
Tommy hasn't reached no heights of anything yet. Do you
Charlie
get what I'm
Kirk
saying?
didn't even
He
until after he
tried.
got killed.
Wait, man. He tried to be a politician. That didn't work out because to be a politician, you need a party, and you see, there's not enough racists, yeah, living in one area for them to give a representative of that area into parliament. Do you get what I'm saying? So that people can, and have enough of them to
Marku.
have a party. One second, brother. Have
Yeah.
enough of them to have a party and then win and then rule the country. That is never going to happen, right?
And let
And
me respond.
Tommy,
And
one second,
all right, go
Tommy
ahead.
could not be a politician because of this thing that's following him. He's the father of this organization, which is a racist organization, and they can't be seen, the establishment, to be endorsing this type of backward thinking, in a sense. To get
Let me
you
say
got
let
what
me
I'm
say
saying,
one
right?
sentence though, and it'll be brief.
Go on.
Actually, Charlie Kirk and Tommy Robinson are ideologically equivalent to each other. The only difference is you in the UK, you have less of a proximity to the people that Charlie Kirk spoke against, so you don't understand the offense. But when Tommy Robinson speaks about your ethnic,
No, you're stupid. Yeah, what are you talking about, bros? Huh? Because it's not against me. If it's against black people, it's against me, man. The fuck? You're not even black. Checkmate. What are we doing here? You are not even black talking. What the hell are you doing, bros? Yeah? Don't get on my last nerves, bros. Like, please, I beg. You know what I mean? Talk something sensible, bro. You know what I
You're
mean?
cooked
You're
because you
moving
booty
mad.
clap for Charlie Kirk. Stop booty clapping for Charlie Kirk.
Bros, what are you doing, bro? Yeah? You're not even answering the question. You are a mulatto. Huh? What do you have in this race? You don't even know. Before Charlie Kirk even graduated and did what he's doing, him and, do you get me? Tommy's been around. Trust me. Tommy is from the Thatcher era. And trust me, you don't understand the politics of England. But you're just talking like, yeah, Tommy and Charlie Kirk are the same. No. In no universe are they the same. You get what I'm saying? No universe. Because at least Charlie Kirk can talk about something, can break down something, you know what I mean? He's getting jobs at university to talk to people, to lecture people. Even when he got licked down, he was in a university giving a lecture. This is not what happens with Tommy. Tommy is part of a racist organization that he founded and then left because too many racists was in there. This is madness. And then people are going to sit here and say, no, Tommy's not racist. What are you talking about? He's racist, bruv. It's cool. Do you get what I'm saying? Because people who are racist are not openly racist, like they run around calling man N-word and da-da-da. It's not that. Because a man tried to be a politician, so he knew he had to even be politically correct. He couldn't have that stain on his resume. But sorry, it is so. So yeah, no, I can't agree with you, Buddha. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, no. We're not doing that. Yeah. Racist march is a racist march. Any march with Tommy is racism. Yeah. You know it when the establishment arrests you. Yeah. My man's getting arrested for all sorts, Tommy, because he thinks he's a journalist. Yeah. You think by exposing grooming gangs and da-da-da and making up and fabricating stories that you won't get in trouble. They told you not to play the video at your last march and you played the video. Guess what happened to Tommy? Tommy went jail. What are you talking about? Yeah. He's only just come out and then he's up to his antics again. This is facts. So according to the British establishment, the guy is not worth spitting on. Do you get what I'm saying? They don't rate him.
He had to run all the way to Israel and
Thank you.
And even then, the people in Israel humiliated him. So he makes a bigger fool of himself.
Of course. Exactly. So like we're not gonna do that, and we're not gonna say next man, oh, it's a good thing, he's doing it. And I'm saying, but people have done it before, and it's been an epic fail. Do you get me? They've got the results they needed, the data, do you get me? The lumps on the head, the bruised lips. They've got the data. They've analyzed it, and they've come to the conclusion, yeah, this is not the place for me. Huh? Why don't you hear about Black man no more? Because that brother woke up. Do you get what I'm saying? After getting punched in his face several times, I'm all right, I'm all right, I'm all right, I'm all right. They're not racist, they're not racist. Bang! Punched again. Sucker punch by old man one time. Yeah? Slapped the camera down and just gave it to him. Boom. See? Yeah? Ralph was there. Ralph was there at one of the things and it was in the pub, right? This is where it happened for Black Van Man the second time. Yeah? He was in the pub and yeah, something happened. But I noticed Ralph left. Yeah. So when I interviewed Ralph on my show, I said to Ralph, oh, what happened? How come you left early? He said, listen, even though like I enjoy it and he knows they've been drinking from morning. Yeah. So all of a sudden when it gets late, like 7 and that 8, they get a little bit rowdy. So that's when he made his exit. Unfortunately, he never passed this information on to Black Van Man. Did you get it? He was filming at the bar. Yeah. And then someone came along with his son and he socked him one. Bow! You got what I'm saying? So as I said, these men are risk takers. So I can't listen to this nonsense. Man said he interviewed Tommy Robinson, and because of that, he's not racist. Like, what dumbness is this? Remember, the first interview was a epic fail. You didn't ask the right questions. You allowed him to pull out papers and all sorts. And even the second time, he's pulling out papers and
Who said
laptop.
that? Who said that he interviewed him
Sarah.
so therefore he's not right? Wow.
That's what he just said. Yeah. So I don't think he's racist because I interviewed him and da. So what if you interviewed him? You forgetting the backlash you got for interviewing him and not doing it correctly. Like, people act dumb. You know what I mean? So why would you want to put yourself through all that? Huh? You've been fighting on one side all this time. Everybody knows. I'm sniper. Sniper's not on the Tommy thing. I've got certain individuals on the hangouts, like Liam and all them band there. I got them out of the thinking of Tommy. You get me? That they're going on Veli show telling them, no, Maku. I used to support Tommy Robinson until like I had a conversation with Maku and and he made me realize that Tommy's racist. Yeah. Because them times some video came out where he went into some shop and and he called someone the P word, and that was it. Game over. There you go. Caught. Snapped. Did you get it? So even the one thing they think he ain't done, he's definitely done it. And he's been caught several times. So like, please, I beg. You know what I mean? All this caping for Tommy. But yet, as I said, his political aspirations, once you can't get political aspirations or get them done, there's no point. What are you? You're just like a radical or racist Andrew Tate. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Straight up and down. F.T.K, man. You know the way there. The hell. You know what I mean? These niggas mulattoes, that's why, man. But yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing.
Why are you booty clapping for Charlie Kirk though? Let's get to that part.
Come on, man. Stop that, man. Let me play this.
And like I said to last time,
Stop
on
twerking
the
for
show,
Charlie.
Our last one, we're from the Windrush generation. So we dealt with, or my grandfather and my uncles dealt with the Teddy Boys. They dealt with the NF. They dealt with the BMP. This ain't that. Do you know what I mean? And so when black people...
Sorry. So it comes together with what I said now, right? If they dealt with them, where did they go? They went into the country.
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
that statement, I agree with that statement he just said.
Okay, right? But if that's the case, hold on. If that's the case, when I was saying that these guys got chased to country, was I not correct then?
Yeah, right? Yeah, I didn't say you weren't.
Even them to come back in to protect statues, they're coming back in. Do you get it? That should just be enough.
But remember, those guys that got chased out are either dead or elderly. Yeah.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, it means their children, their generations.
Yeah. So the generations. Okay, cool. Okay. So the statement Sarah just put out, I agree with.
Right.
What happened that rally wasn't a Teddy Boy march. It wasn't a BMP National Front march from the 70s. It was something completely different. You know,
but they were screaming National Front.
Although there were elements within that march.
Sorry. People were screaming National Front. How are you going to say National Front weren't involved? Like, what kind of...
I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
No, it's Sarah saying. Like, it does not make any sense, bro.
No. Well, I don't know what Sarah's saying.
See,
hold on. We watched the video with the Arab. Yeah.
The
Arab guy.
Saying BMP, like,
Right. No, he was saying, they were saying National Front. Yeah. And he was and Jeddah was going bananas because he was like, what? How can you be saying National Front? Do you know what that means? Huh? Well, in this day and age. So hold on. So something that you say is way back, yeah, when I was growing up, yes, defo, yeah. But National Front, we also know National Front never died. It's like they went underground, and they were definitely prominent in France.
That's true, but Michael, the part that you're leaving out. No, I can acknowledge. See, that's the thing. I can acknowledge when you say something that's true, but we have to have an honest conversation. Now, we know that the British colonized countries all around the world, so it's natural that people of those former colonies will come to the UK. The part that you all are being dishonest about is, you know, that you all are beginning to outnumber British in their own country, in their own cities. So it's
just dumb stuff. You don't do no research. Like, you're saying dumb stuff. Like, come on my channel and say dumb stuff. Like, get your information correct before you come around here. There is no way in this God's green earth, yeah, that what are we? 5%. 5% of the population. Asians are 14% of the population. Yeah. Of 60, over 60, almost 70 million people. Like, bro, get it right. And the majority of those 70 million are them. So tell us how we're outbreeding them and outfinging them. We're never going to do that in this country. This isn't a lie. For people who don't do research. If you don't do research, you don't do research. But don't come in here and start chatting inconsistencies that don't even make no sense. You have not done the research, you haven't got the statistics, and you're just chatting out your ass. I beg.
White British are a minority in London. Checkmate. So you cannot gaslight me. I know y'all trying to take their country over.
Bros. See? Rubbish. You get me? Man come from Puerto Rico, bros. I beg, just be quiet, man. You don't even have a say, a horse in this race. You're not even American. So I beg. Yeah? Well, there's over 350 million people, or maybe closest, maybe it's probably even doubled by now. But yeah, so we know how many people, population size, and of that, how many black people there are in America. They say 30 million, right? So there's more of you in America, yeah, but you're not more than the Europeans that are there. Do you get it? So if anywhere is like overpopulated and and maybe a takeover, yeah, it's not there. You're saying either. But ask us in our own country in Africa, and us Africans exporting ourselves around the planet, boom. That's a whole nother kettle of fish. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what you're doing, man. Get your facts straight, bro.
Yes, what I said was correct. Don't run. Don't booty clap. White British are a minority in London. You cannot get around that, right?
No,
Checkmate. Oh,
they're
okay,
not.
so have you seen the
They're not.
population?
They're not. I know my population.
Actually,
I live in
white British
London.
are only
Shut up, man.
44%.
I live in London, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Do you live in fucking Puerto Rico and fucking, I don't know, Miami or some shit? Yeah? Fucking joker. You're telling me about my fucking,
How is
where I
man from
live.
Puerto Rico talking about population of London when you
Exactly.
don't even live in London? Shut the.
You know how many million people live in London? But a lot of them is European, mate. A lot of the parts of London that people live in is mainly them. Like, it's getting more now, but even then they're building new stuff to house, because some of those houses vintage, and you get me, in certain parts of London, their man is not letting go. So they're showing you they're there. Carnival comes and you see how many Europeans there are in London alone. Do you get it? You're like,
Yeah,
raw. Oh my days.
there's
Do you get
certain
it?
areas in London itself
Mhm.
where there's only Europeans. So I
Only
don't know what you're
Europeans.
talking about.
Only Europeans. We're not talking
Literally,
about
man.
England. And then when we go to the smaller towns in England or other big cities, yeah, it might be just like lots of white people with Asian community, and then a
Yeah,
little bit of black community as well. And then some might be like Bradford, yeah, where it's like white people and Asians. Do you get what I'm saying? But
yeah,
they will say, oh, they dominate, they don't dominate. Do you get it?
yeah.
Because the
Literally,
dominating part is the white people. Do you get what
yeah,
I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah. Because literally, I because
Mm.
everybody knows I live in like Blackburn, and like
Blackburn, yeah.
that's near Preston and Bolton, bruv.
Mm.
It's literally half a half
Yeah,
Asian and
yeah,
white people.
yeah, yeah.
Well, when I hear stupid comments like somebody from Puerto Rico who don't live
Mm-hmm.
in the UK coming to
Mm-hmm.
talk about the whoop de whoop de whoop, I'm like, mate, how can I
You,
even listen to this shit?
you lost it, mate. You lost it.
I
Get me?
fucked your baby
Checkmate.
mama when she was on vacation down here.
Oh,
Send her
come
back.
on, man. You can't say that, man. Like, what are we doing here? Talk about effing man's baby mother and stuff. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what is this? This is not those days, man. That's why. You get me? You might as well jump off, man, because, like, bro, I'm not even trying to entertain this rubbish. Yeah. I got this guy to deal with alone. Talking nonsense. Let alone him. Go on.
People start. I think black people have like PTSD
Oh,
from
my
racism,
days.
and it's like anything that is remotely little bit maybe slightly racist, they want to center themselves and say, look, yeah, we're
I got PTSD from racist ignorance. Like when people can't see the racism. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I've got black fatigue. That black people, some black people don't get it. I don't know where you were living, bro. Yeah, he's definitely not my age group, innit? So he wouldn't have experienced the kind of
Worst
things
thing
when we're
is,
talking about
worst thing
skinheads
is
and
like, worst thing is like, this dude is trying to say there's no blatant racism. How can you not even say that? Like, anybody who's been knowing of Tommy Robinson for years, I'm talking like since 2018, brother, I've been knowing this guy being a racist and his people. But so for someone to come on here and say, there's no blatant racism, I'm like, nah, man,
yeah,
you suffering from bipolar disorder or something, man.
yeah. Well, no, it's both Buddha, innit? Buddha and these man, they're just confused. You get me? I know it's my mixed heritage brothers. They're always confused, bros. You get me? Always batting for the wrong side and that. You know what I mean? Taking up arguments that don't concern you. Like, he's right, you know. He's not right. He's a dumbass. You get it? And then you agreeing with him makes you a dumbass, but I don't want to say it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah? Because all that glitters ain't gold, man. You know what I mean? Just because maybe someone's acting like they're smart, don't mean they're smart. You know what I mean? Maybe looking smart, dressing smart, doing all the things around it. Why is he sitting like that as well? Fix up, man. I mean, why for that?
racist. It's like, it's not about you. It's actually not about you. It's about, if it was about immigration. It was about a certain culture of people and a certain religion of people that didn't have anything to do with us. And has never had anything to do with us generally. So why are we centering ourselves?
Wow. Well, do you know what? On that note, can I show you something?
Yeah.
We actually a clip of Tommy Robson.
Going by the numbers, is this the beginning of a cultural revolution in Great Britain?
You're witnessing right now a cultural revolution. We have seen a globalist revolution for the last 20 to 30 years across all nations. Open border mass immigration, attack on our religious identity. That's what we've witnessed the globalists doing for 20 to 30 years. You are now seeing the counter revolution. And this was the spark of it. We hope this inspires all Western nations that now is the time to stand up and defend our future, defend our country, defend our culture, and defend our daughters. Because unfortunately, our women are no longer safe in the UK. And it's not at the hands. The important thing that we wanted to do as Unite the Kingdom movement was to show that many communities have come to this country. Many have come from India, Sikhs, Hindus. Many have come from other nations, and they've integrated and assimilated. But that's far.
This guy is a gaslighter, bro. Like, what? You get me?
I
You're
can't
talking
even
on
believe what
Asian
you just said.
TV. Nah, you're talking on Indian news, yeah? And you've got to throw the caveat. You get me? Yeah. No, the Pakistanis came here. You get me? People from Lahore. Like, what are you doing, bro? This is nonsense. This is not running. This is lies.
That's what I call two-faced behavior.
Uh-huh.
Because I swear, like when I was watching the blood clot thing, I'm like, hold on a second. There's people on the stage mocking mocking Asian people. Now you sitting on an Indian show trying to gaslight people. Get the
On
flip
the
out of
Indian
me.
news, on the Indian news, it's not even.
You had a bunch of people at your rally mocking Sikhs, but you sitting here saying we ain't got no problem with Sikhs. Get the
See what I'm
flip out.
saying? You see what I'm saying? And then now these men need to come back and defend that. Get me? Man's trying to say, yeah, Charlie Kirk. No, Charlie Kirk never done this. What was he doing? Get me? No matter what he was saying, he didn't deserve to get unalive. That's all I know. Yeah. But this guy, by rights, if what they're saying about Tommy is true and everything is true, yeah, then you get it. Like, I'm not asking, but I'm saying it's a double standard. Yeah, that's why we can't allow the first one to happen, because it could happen to these guys and then make him a martyr, and it's a madness. Yeah, and both could have been done by the government, and they're just gonna make it out like, oh, some black people didn't like it, or they had enough, and they, And then when they're asking around and, you know, they come and interview you, you're saying, yes, good. That should happen to him because he's racist. No. No, just know these things and do what you have to do. Like keep your distance or just know that, like, yo, listen, how you think and how you lot move is not for me. Yeah. And how I also do that is not go to their marches. Because that would not be beneficial for me. Like, in what way? Huh?
Right.
I can't even get things done with my own people. We go on marches and do stuff.
It's like saying, for example,
Mm-hmm.
me as an Indian man going to their marches, and you got certain people over there screaming P-word.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the flip am I doing there in the first place?
Exactly. And then
Come on,
someone
man.
might throw something at you, throw water on you, drink beer. Do you get it? Throw a bottle at you. Then you get me? Before you know it, you're running. Yeah? Like the guy who Marco or whatever his name is, who wore a costume and went there. I'm gonna play some of it in a minute. Yeah. But he's not racist. He looked dumb. Yeah. So as someone who's not racist is being followed by racist people. Like, make it make sense. In a march that they said was not racist, but there was racism all around there. All the things they said wasn't there was there. Huh? They said there was no people talking about NF. They were talking about NF. They were chanting NF slogans and all sorts. What are we doing out here? A man's telling me it's a new age. What type of new age is that? Huh, Buddha? Big up Buddha, but yeah, you're seriously deluded, bro.
It's literally the same old shit that happened 10 years ago. Nothing's changed.
And 20 and 30. So they're saying, nah, they're man an old man now. Yeah. Nah, it wasn't the young mans that came down for the statue. It was those old men. So what happened? The old uncles came out as well. But unfortunately for these guys, BLM also came out as well. So then the BLM has the numbers in it. Because the original people that was down there, like respecting them, they ended up getting trapped, surrounded, because they're like a couple thousand and these lot are less than 100. Did you get it? Trapped in Trafalgar Square. So that's when it became the Battle of Trafalgar. And then Jedi supposedly came with the BLM lot and basically saved the day. Madness. But yeah, it is what it is. History. You know what I mean? But we got history with this guy and it's not good. You get me? Anyone around him, anyone who's come to Speaker's Corner, who's a minion of Tommy, we've spoken to. All of them. Yeah? And yes, they are the people that hang around them all tattooed up. You get me? They got the Chelsea on the neck and all of that tattoos. These men are dumb. These men are so dumb, yeah. They were advised not to talk to me. Because they know they would give a game away. Like, I'm talking to man, I'm saying, okay, yeah, so what's your beef with gold teeth? Immigration, innit? But the country has an open immigration policy. So what? Take it to the fucking parliament. Like, what are you doing? Huh? That's why you vote, you dumbass. Yeah? You're not going to change it any other way by protesting or doing any type of... What are you doing? What's Tommy doing? Because the best way to get these things resolved is in parliament.
The worst thing is he talking about how immigration is bad. But how many times has this guy had to fled the country to another country that isn't even his country?
Right. Yeah. And now he's rolling with people who are definitely not flavor of the month. You get me? Now is not the time to be living in Israel. Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Now is not the time to be living in Israel. But he's just showing a man's character. He's talking all this smack. Yeah, our daughters, but he's run off to Israel. Like, wake up, people, man.
He even shows more of his character going to Israel. Like, bro, you going to Israel proves what? Proves what? You know? And like all this time people say,
no, who your daddy is. Do you get it? If he had run to Saudi Arabia, we would have known who his daddy was. If he had run to the UAE, Qatar, or do you get it? Or run to America, we would have known who his daddy is. So this person's daddy, or the person who puts money in his pocket, yeah, is in Israel. So who are in Israel? The Zionists.
And
That's
and
what
he
makes
himself
them
and
a
he himself
Zionist.
says and he himself says he doesn't support no Zionists, he don't take no sides. So why did you go there in the first place?
Because they're paying you. And whatever your dad says to you, you must listen. You know what I'm saying? Who's your papa? Who's paying your wages, basically? Yeah? You know the Americans were being paid by the Bin Ladens and the Saudi royal family. All that Prince Bandar stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? So we can see who are people's daddies. Was when Bush was going there, no one really knew. Just for he's going for a visit. Yeah, Saudi, Saudi, Saudi. Yeah. But these men bought up all the businesses in your country. And then them with the Japanese or Chinese bought up all the businesses in America. The only people with any money, yeah, of any sort is the J people. Yeah. Because they own Wall Street. And Wall Street is where the stock market is. So you can see where they're going with that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So when you get backed by them, you will become president. There's always one of them in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Like these things people don't look at and think. No matter what administration's in there, certain man is always been in the White House. And you know their J's fully. Got the nose, the glasses, looking like what's his name? What's that comedian?
Kevin Hart.
Nah, Jewish one. They even had charges on him because he was like, I think one of the actresses, Woody Allen. That's it, Woody Allen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you look up Woody Allen, you see Jewish man, fully, big nose. They're everywhere. Now the guy who was always in the White House is a guy called Casper Weinberger. Get me? So you gotta know these stuffs before you you step into the arena or you think you want to support one group or against another group. You better know what's going on. Who's Democrat? Who's Republican? What does that even mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like conservative and Labour and Liberal Democrat and
That's why I don't. That's why like with me, I don't. Every year when they say vote this, vote. I say I don't vote for anybody. I just mind my own business.
No, because I don't support the government, so I don't support being governed over. So all of what they're doing, yeah, I hear it, but it has nothing to do with me. I separate myself from that type of thinking because once you're subject to it, then you have to go with all the rules and everything that goes with it. Then you're open to compliance. Like, yeah, I must pay my council tax. I must do this and I must do what the government says. I must get the ID card. I must da. But the government is not the one raising my family. You know what I'm saying? The government is not the one that raised me. Yeah, financially, maybe. Now, my parents always worked, so they can't use them apples on me. Do you get what I'm saying? And the fact that my wealth as a person born in this country is being traded on the stock market every day. And you, and you, and you, and you, you get me? All of us are getting traded on the stock market, buying products that we've already paid for at an inflated price because it took pennies to make the raw materials and and then someone in Korea made the trainers, blah blah blah. Then they inflated the price by 1,000%, yeah, and then you're buying them in the store for £120 when it cost about £7 to make. Do you know what I'm saying? But remember, you already paid for it. You already paid for the raw materials. Yeah, because you're basically your weight in gold is something like 28 million. So every person in this country is worth about 28 million. So you can imagine 28 million, yeah, divided by 69 million people. Yeah. I ain't really that great at math, but I know that's some mad numbers. Do you get me? That is what's being traded on the stock market. Just of us alone, as you know, born with a birth certificate that ties us to the government and and this is how they're allowed to trade us and all of that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. 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 But Tommy ain't racist. Never.
Different to what we're seeing with Islamic immigration. So whilst we wish to unify Britain and everyone that's proud to be British, we have a problem. It needs to be spoken about. It needs to be stopped. The aggression and the hostility from the Islamic community, it's a massive issue to Great Britain. And we see our core identity and the safety of our nation in danger.
What rubbish, man. Oh, man can lie that convincingly. That's why he couldn't be in Parliament, because he hasn't got he's not internet ready. You know what I mean? He hasn't got the gift of gab like that, you know what I mean? Because from what I know, I remember he got mashed up by a Carla. So, yeah, that killed his career one time.
Plus,
How do you respond to all those who say that it is the far right movement which is?
Go on.
No, I was gonna say he's not willing to even debate knowledgeable people from the Islamic community. Literally,
There is no debate. That's why, because no one can confirm what he's saying, and it's not a reality for any of us that have Muslim communities around us. It's not a reality at all, at all, at all. You get it? He's just lying, and he knows he's lying. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's very dangerous rhetoric. That's why he keeps getting arrested. That's why you have to go and do it in other countries, because even in England, they don't accept this. This is not openly what they're going to say. Because remember, they created all the systems in the first place. System of racism, far right, far left. Yeah, both wings on the same bird. Do you get what I'm saying? I've always been saying these things like, yo, listen, don't be fooled. Yeah? The bird needs both wings to fly. So far right and far left means nothing. All part of the same bird. You understand? It's a pantomime. Yeah, they're sitting in the parliament talk about my right honourable gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Well, they fully know, yeah, that it's a pantomime game. They're sitting down, oh yeah, you haven't done this, you haven't done that, you haven't done this, you haven't done that. But as I explained to Buddha, the whole process of what happens in parliament, do you get what I'm saying? Then showing you it's all a facade, because these guys have no power. So even to be the prime minister, that means prime, first, minister, secretary. So you're the first secretary to the royals, whose government it is. You understand? And who runs the government, it seems? The House of Lords. The House of Commoners, with the prime minister, you just a secretary. You like the best secretary ever. Yeah? Because who's going to be in your cabinet? The Home Secretary, the Foreign Secretary. Do you get what I'm saying? All are going to be in the cabinet. So what does that make the prime minister? The top secretary. Yeah? Just for those who don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? That is how it works. So where you're thinking the prime minister has power and is doing something, he's not doing nothing. He's only doing what he's told. And no one can form a party, a racist party, win an election, yeah, and then get voted in and then think they're going to change anything. As soon as they go in, no matter what their views are, they have to conform to the plan.
But they won't.
No, they can't. They have to. Because remember, every time they go back into parliament now, yeah, the Queen or the King has already laid down what they're meant to be dealing with for the session. Do you get it? Yeah, ID cards, this one, that one, fox hunting, whatever. Do you get it? And then these lot are backing and forthing and backing and forthing, trying to get the paperwork sorted. They're secretaries. You understand? The real power is in the House of Lords. The House of Commoners means the house, what it says on the tin. Yeah, they're never going to put these common folk. It's very rare that someone from the House of Commons ends up in the House of Lords, but that usually means he was royal anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he was royal anyway, and he was playing politician, basically. And when he got bored of doing the politician thing, he'd go and join his family members in the House of Lords. And everyone in the House of Lords is obviously a relation to the Queen. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a relation to the Queen. So like, it's a pantomime. It's a game.
The funny thing is, we all
Mm.
know that Tommy only cares about his race. He doesn't care about anybody else's race but his. But here's the problem. He is making it out as it seems Islam is a huge problem, right? And he he himself said he wants to get the immigrants deported and Muslims in general. But here's the question that I have: if you are out here talking about deporting people and deporting Muslims, what about the people that are your race becoming Muslim? What are you gonna do?
Bro, there's nothing you can do. And remember that Tommy's ancestry means that he's also a migrant and a foreigner.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they don't rate Irish people, so yeah, they see them as someone different. So yeah, that's you, Tommy, or Stephen Yaxley. What's all this Tommy Robinson business? It's just like all these pseudonyms and that. Like, what are we doing here? You can't take this person seriously. This is a person who likes to regularly reinvent himself. So now he's supposedly a journalist, but that hasn't worked for him because he tried to be a politician. That didn't work out for him. He's not smart enough. Yeah, because no racist could actually have like more than 2 or 3 brain cells. I gotta be honest. Yeah, and the cognitive dissonance won't allow you to be in the House of Parliament or even in the House of Commoners. You're not even that smart to get into the House of Commoners. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to be like Nigel Farage with it. You understand? Yeah? Because you have to find a different tactic to get the people to vote for you. And then even then, are you going to surpass the Green Party? Them little small parties in Parliament. You can't surpass the Green Party, bruv. We need the straight racist party, and I'm telling you, it's never going to happen. That there's going to be racists in Conservative, Labour, but they're going to be what it is. Conservative about their racism. Posh people don't need to be racist. The aristocracy don't need to be racist. They invented the concept. And at the higher level, there's all sorts of people, Asians, Nigerians, Africans. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's all sorts of people at their level. So you can tell it's something they created, but they don't practice. Only people who are common working folk practice what they put out, the programs that they put out. Like racism. Do you get it? So they bought that, just like they bought Brexit. And everybody in country thought it was okay to vote out of Europe, away from your own family members, from your cousins. Is that ever sensible? I don't think so. So me, even as a person, thinking, rah, you always saying French are your cousins, yeah? So you're saying if you come out of Europe, you're not like messing with them again. Italy, all of them other countries, you're not messing with them again. I can understand Greece and some other ones because they're broke, and Spain and that, they ain't got no money. And basically England owns Spain. You know what I mean? Especially the southern part. You know what I mean? Where these men are going on holidays, expats and that. Nah, they're just going to the Spanish England of Spain. Do you get it? They're not going to the Basque area like Barcelona. That's a whole nother ends. Yeah? But the southern Spain, like Gibraltar and all of these places, is owned by England. So much so that Spanish people don't need a passport to come here. What do they need? They got their European ID card. So don't think this ID card thing is a new thing.
And that's why when English people go on holiday, they go to the side of Spain which is
Right. Owned
English.
by English. Thank you. You're gonna
Literally,
get
they
fish and
go to the
chips.
side of Spain
Mm-hmm.
which is English. They don't even go to the normal side of Spain where you do actually find Spanish people.
No,
No.
it's true. It's like the worst thing ever, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, they do it. And remember, that's why they moan in those countries that, oh, English people come here, and it's like they expect us to speak English, which they do, by the way, regardless. When I go in France, they don't want to speak English to you,
They know
but they can.
English. That's the problem.
But they
You
can.
can tell.
They know
You
it.
can.
If you know
You
it,
can
you know
tell.
it, innit? Yeah.
You can tell that they
Mm.
know English.
Yeah, you know
Even when
English
you
when
speak,
someone knows
e-
English.
even when you speak to somebody, some French guy, they'll
Mm.
end up telling you, "I don't want to speak English."
Yeah. That's what they
They
say.
literally tell you to your
Yeah,
face, "I don't want to
yeah,
speak English."
yeah. I want you to speak French. You're in my country. Like, what are we doing? Sacre bleu. You know what I mean? Like, speak a little bit, do something. You get me? Have a greeting, know the greetings or something. You know what I mean? Especially when it's your next door neighbor. So much so that they teach French in school, right? When we're growing up, you
Mm.
could choose French, German, Spanish, whatever. Do you get it? Yeah. You know, man's got their own language already, so that's usually an advantage as well. The fact that
And
the first language you learn is your own language. When I was growing up, so like even my little Asian friends, my Cypriot friends, and
Mm.
Greek and all of that, they spoke Greek in nursery. They spoke their languages first, and then
yeah,
6 months down the line, everybody spoke English perfectly.
100%.
Do you get it? But when we're
It's
coming
like
from home to nursery, yeah, that's where it's like everyone's coming, they're speaking their language. But it
yeah,
don't take long for
it don't
everybody
take
to
long for
really,
people to learn the English.
to
Literally,
adapt.
because I remember going through school days.
Mm,
In primary school, everybody spoke Urdu. Everybody
yeah,
spoke Punjabi.
yeah,
Everybody.
yeah,
Literally, you would not find somebody that would speak fluent English. Nah,
yeah,
bruv.
yeah,
In primary school to high school,
yeah.
everybody would speak Urdu.
Mm,
But now, when you become older and you start to hear the language and learn the language,
hmm
it becomes a part of you.
Well, that's like
You-
even some grandparents and thing who are,
Mm.
they never let their thing go. They never let it go.
Yeah,
Get
100%.
me? Like, yeah, you got some family members who still their English is terrible. They've been
That's
here
that's
like
a part.
bare
That's a
years
part.
and that.
My
You know what I mean? But they're stubborn.
even
You get
yeah,
me?
even my parents,
Mm-hmm.
they speak fluent Urdu. They don't want to speak English, brother. Literally,
Makes
you go
sense.
you go to the shop, and it's an Asian guy. You definitely know they'll be like, they just speak Urdu.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, listen, my Asian family speak Swahili. Yeah.
Mm.
They'll be like, I'm African. They'll be like, what? Go, where was you born? I was born in Kenya. I was like, okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You're doing a Raj. You know what I mean? That's why Raj used to get it. Yeah. Some of the other thing, they were like, yeah, you're African. You're not Indian. I'm like, what are they talking about, Raj? Yeah. He's like, oh, because I was born in Kenya. Get me? I was like, oh yeah. Like one of the uncles at the shop, my
Mm.
local shop. Yeah, he was the one who was in there, and then some Kenyan man, like obviously African-looking Kenyan man came in, and the thing is, he's got the Hindu Krishna picture, and
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
he's
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I can smell the incense, everything, and he's saying, nah, I'm African. You know, I'm African. I'm looking at him. I don't want to be rude, innit? So I'm looking at him like, yeah, like, how are you African? You get me? But obviously, I know Asians, many Asians have moved to Africa a long time ago. Do you get
Mm.
it? Right? And they're more in some countries than others. Actually, South Africa got a lot. Yeah, they got their own ends in South Africa, right? Kenya, obviously, yeah, and Zimbabwe, but they got kicked out. Some of them. You get what I'm
Mm.
saying? Yeah. So they're in loads of countries in Africa, like settled and several generations. Do you
Right.
get what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like you're still not African. Well, you're African, but you're not tribally African.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because anyone could be African. White people are African. Like, bruv, you can have it. You know what I mean? Because once you live and you're born in Africa, what is it? You're African, isn't it? Isn't it? Whether you white, Chinese, or indifferent, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Once you're born in Africa, you African. Cool. Yeah. But now, what's your tribe? Oh, okay, you're not African. Yeah. Because all my North African friends, they've done their DNA in it. Yeah, and it's been peak readings. You get me? Man are French, man are Italian, man are Bulgarian, all types of places that are not Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, oh. And then there might be like a little percentage, say, 20% North African. It's like, bro, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? But North African, is that a distinction? Is that a tribe? It's not North African, it's not no tribe. But you could tell someone if they're Ashkenazi.
Right.
But we could tell you Ashkenazi is a tribe. Do you get what I'm saying? And a particular phenotype of people. Cool. Do you get what I'm saying? But when it comes to other parts, like when they say, okay, you've got Spanish DNA. Like, excuse me, which part of Spain now? What are we doing here? What are the tribal peoples of Spain? Do you get it? Like, what tribes are we talking? There's European tribes that came in. There's Visigoths and Vandals, which are mainly settled in Portugal. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you've got the North Africans, Moors, yeah, who are obviously dark skin or whatever, who have also blended in with that mix. Do you get it? So they were the rulers at one stage anyway. And then obviously Queen Isabella came from northern part from Europe into Spain and took over with her Christian business. Do you get it? So mad. Yeah, but yeah, if you don't do research and thing, I don't think Tommy should talk, man. And like we all went to school here and they educated us better than what he's displaying here. So this is not even a basic education in England. This shows you are racist because the cognitive dissonance, the fact that you can't comprehend and can't compute that if you have a problem in this country, you go down the correct channels. You understand? And that even anyone who protests knows that protest is kind of futile. You understand? There is no real point to it. Unless like you're going to go to the source where the problem starts. And the problem always starts near that Big Ben in the background. Do you get it? In Parliament. So you have to go to Parliament. Take your argument to Parliament. When we had a problem,
the worst part about it is that what he doesn't realize is he can talk about, you know, respect for England and all of this type of yada yada yada. But the worst thing is that his own people that lived in England, born in England, they don't even want to live no more, so they move out to Dubai. They move out to other countries. They don't want to live here no more. Literally.
True.
My brother-in-law, who is American, he moved over to England, got married to my sister. He stayed here for about 2 years. After 2 years, he said to me, you know what, I don't want to live here no more. Yada yada yada. He moved out to Dubai.
Right.
And there was about 50 other people that I know personally living in England. They said, nah, I can't be asked. Let's move to Dubai. And they all did. It's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? As I said, there's a lot of these countries that the Andrew Tate earlier talking rubbish about all of these countries are not racist. America's not racist. I was like, bruv.
Every country is, man.
And remember, these men are from the same town. Luton. They're both from Luton. They both grew up together. They know each other. It's all starting to make sense now. That what comes out of Luton is absolute rubbish.
And the fact that is, yeah, when I started to look at Andrew Tate in depth, yeah, I was like, ain't no way this guy Muslim because he making suspicious comments.
Mm-hmm.
You making suspicious comments after the other, after the other, after the other. I'm like, nope, ain't no Muslim in there.
Nah, yeah, no, you don't like Muslims. I mean, he's like he has problems with the faith itself. Yeah, and he's trying to say he don't have problem with the people, but all he cares about is Pakistani grooming gangs. This is a word that's constantly repeated. You get it? Grooming gangs, Pakistani grooming gangs, Pakistani grooming gangs. When the most groomers are them, man. Yeah, there were some groomers even found with Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Amongst
But
Tommy.
they'll never address that. They'll never
No.
address that because they end up talking about, oh, there's no white grooming gangs. Get really? No,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to start that. You don't want to start that.
Listen, let's go. Let's last
Is
bit.
dividing Britain right now?
Britain is divided. It's already divided. And it's not divided through racial lines. It's not divided between the Sikhs, the Hindus, the Jews. It's not divided by any of them. It's divided by Islam and the rest of the UK. That's it. We have Islamic ghettos that have not integrated, not assimilated. Out of those Islamic ghettos, we have 40,000 Muslims on a terror watch list. 40,000. We only have 70,000 armed forces. During 50 years.
Islamic ghettos. Like, what's that? Huh? Because when you lot was riding vans and licking down people outside Fringy Park Mosque, yeah, what was that? They said that was homegrown terrorism and stuff, but it was really one of Tommy's lads, huh? They weren't endorsing the racism then. They said it was terrorism, because that's what racism is, terrorism, bros. Yeah, because it's very dangerous rhetoric that these men spit. It ends up in violence, people getting hurt, and and then some numpties want to come here and say, nah, that's not what's going on. That's crazy. Yeah? When I'm smoking budge. Hell no, man. It's sick.
Years of Islamic immigration into the UK, in 50 years. We had 3 years where ISIS were dominant in Syria. In that 3 years of ISIS reign in Syria, 4 times as many British Muslims joined ISIS than have ever joined the British military. So in a 3-year period, 4 times more joined ISIS than in a 50-year period of joining the British military. We have a massive problem. And simply 1.2 million British Muslims want Sharia law in our country. That is 1.2 million Muslims that need to leave. But there's no playing games anymore. We've had enough.
And that's not racist now. Hey, Sarah better answer the question, you know. That polar neck's getting tight right now. It's constricting around his neck like a boa constrictor. Like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? It's not racist.
We've tolerated it for too long. We have tolerated hate against us. 1.2 million Muslims who wish to over.
Hate is strong words, Tommy, man. Huh? Like, how do you eat your cereal in the morning with these lies in your mouth? Like, what? You've had enough. Then do something. You're a foreigner. Go back to Ireland or Central Europe or and you're in Israel right now. That's why I say this guy's a fraud. Like, please, people stop listening to this guy, following him, going to his marches. There's no point, fam. You're barking up the wrong tree. You know what I mean? Just leave it alone, bros. Yeah? Yeah, Tommy's not racist. Tommy's not racist. But listen to the statements he's making. It's an undertone. Yeah? Get out. Leave my country because you're Muslim. Muslims want Sharia law. It's already Sharia courts in England from a long time. They build mosques and masjids and stuff under your local authority. I don't know where you live, but where I live, yeah, they build hella. You get me? They're still building them. And that's got to be endorsed by the local authority, and the local authority is an arm of the government. So then the government's policy is that they love Muslims, they want them to keep coming, and they build their mosques. I don't get it. So what are you, man, fighting for? And where's your energy directed at? It should be directed at the people who make the policies. Get me? You choose to benefit from Muslims coming to the country. So dumb. Bruvs. Get me? Yeah. Thank God the voice of reason sniper's back, man. Because I can't take this, man. This is too much. They're allowed to get away with this absolute twaddle.
Overthrow democracy and replace it with Islamic supremacy. The problem is, as there's rising tensions against migration, because of the problems we're seeing, which is what we've seek to do as a movement, is let people know that many migrants come to this country, embrace it and love it. There's one section that's come here and caused murders and declared war with it. And I'll be honest, you see, if we didn't have Islamic immigration, there would not even be a debate on immigration in the UK. No one would be complaining. There would have been no mass rape gangs in Rotherham, Telford, and 85 other cities with Islamic communities. We wouldn't even be having a discussion on immigration because no one would have any problems with the other communities that have come here.
So we've just watched the clip and it kind of illustrates what you just said. That Tommy Robson's trying to separate this thing from, making a giant thing about, in terms of the nuances about racism. So racism, as you say, people seem to think racism is just like, you don't like black people, don't like everyone. There are nuances to it. Sometimes people just don't like.
Is these guys all right? No. You get me? I thought this guy put it on for a reason so my man could see clearly that is the opposite of what man was talking about. The fact of the matter is, when people talk, we meant to listen for key words. Yeah? Leave. Yeah? Islamic supremacy, all of this type of stuff, Sharia law, these are key words. And you're saying he's not trying to conflate. What do you mean? I don't get it. Yeah? Like, what was you watching that I was watching? Why did you bring that video if you was going to say this? Oh, man. Like, this is dunceness on a high level.
Yes. So in this situation, based on that video, it's just reiterating what you said, and I just thought I'd show the clarity, because Tommy Robson, his real issue seems to only be with Islamists.
Correct.
I don't think he's even got a problem with Muslims per se. It's this particular brand of Islamist or of Islam.
I mean, look, Tommy Robinson is not new. Many people that have come into contact with Islam have had a problem with Islam. This is
across the board,
across the world. It's not Hindus have had a problem with Islam. Sikhs have had a problem with Islam. Africans in Africa have had a problem with Islam. This is not something new. So when people are like,
this is a lie. This is a lie. Yeah. He's not saying the Islamists in India are Indian Muslims. He's not saying that the Africans in Africa are African Muslims, and they've been African Muslim for the longest time. They've even been moving around in caliphates, right, under different kingdoms as these Muslim empires. Do you get it? Of strictly straight Africans. Do you get it? So what the hell is he talking about? You see, this is the foolishness, yeah, I keep hearing from man that don't even make sense. That's why he can agree to what Tommy's saying, because Tommy don't know what he's saying, yeah, and then you don't even know what he's saying either, but you're agreeing. I don't get it. Based on the same rhetoric.
And it's a foolish statement, even
right,
to
of
make.
no research, nothing's been verified. Do you get it? You're just agreeing because Tommy said it. Like this is what
man
I
trying
think
to
he's
make
saying.
man trying to make it seem like there's no Muslims in Africa. So when you do that, you've literally not studied Africa.
Yeah.
You've not even done your own study. So how it's just like copying the blind.
Exactly.
It's the blind leading the
yeah.
blind.
It is the blind leading the blind, because that's mad. You know what I mean? Let's get our facts right before we start talking. That's why Tommy smoked you. Yeah? Let's get it right? Tommy smoked him. So I beg. So much that you had to ask for a rematch. So I beg. Now you're begging friend, basically. Yeah? If I've taken an L from someone, yeah, I can respect them for the L, but I'm coming for the rematch. Coming back, man. Do you get me? And even after we had the rematch and I won now, I'm still going to be mocking him for the next year or something. You get me? Yeah, you see how I cook Tommy Robinson. You know what I mean? You'll be like, you know how I stay. Do you get it? I'll be like,
Like, oh, you know what? If I say what I say, I'm a supporter of Tommy Robinson, and I'm an Uncle Tom, and I'm a coon, and it was just like, bro, no one, when they come into contact with Islam, generally has been able to be compatible with it. Because if we think about this, right?
It doesn't make sense, sir. All that happened is that Islam only now is reaching the Caribbean. Yeah? So all that talk you're talking, yeah, you know they've built a mosque in Jamaica. So like, I beg, just relax. Just relax yourself, bro. People do what they want to do. Like, we don't care about, you know what I mean, religion in that sense, because religion is not the problem. The problem is people's mindset. The problem is people culturally. If you come from a culture of oppression, of colonization, how is your mindset going to even be the same as mine? That's how you can be racist, because you feel you're superior to me. You feel your ancestors, do you get it, had divine right to go to where I come from and where you come from, and just go and take everything, starve the people, multiple famines, take millions worth of resources, food, and people. Yeah, it was fine to have a Muslim army during the Second World War from India, as well as Indian troops. So there were two sets of troops they took from India. Muslim ones, yeah, which they made sure they said Muslim troops, yeah, from India. And then they also
the
took
Indians themselves.
Indian troops. So you're telling us there's two different armies in India? No, there's two different types. Do you get it? The ones that are Muslim are maybe different a little bit, as in because of their ideology. But other than that, what you saying? The rest are Hindu and Sikh and all of that. All right, cool. But they still all came to fight the wars for you. And then you took actual cash. I remember the Asian man was reading it out in this parliament place. Do you get it?
Literally,
really articulate.
Literally stealing money from our home, but then they wanna make it their own. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like it's a loan. Oh, let's hold that for you. We'll hold that for you, man. Get me? Because you can't afford to pay us back what you owe us. To get me? Each country. But my man, the Asian guy, had a list. I was cracking up. And you know, yeah, had proper bougie voice. Said, England in the 1945 came to India, and we gave you 2.5 million Muslim troops, followed by 1.5 Indian troops, 12 million, today's equivalent of 12 million cash. Do you get it? I was like, wow. The list went on and on and on and on and on. And that day I had Jupiter on the panel. That's the day I roasted. Yeah. And then after it, we said to Jupiter, do you see now that more than just black people are owed reparations? Because this is an Asian man. He's come. He stood in front of them. He's gave a proper account of himself. He's got his numbers correct. Everything. Do you get me? He got clapped off at the end. Do you get it? Like, yeah, respect. Yeah. And she says, no. Do you get me? I don't see what that was. And then her husband proceeded to jump on and be racist to RS Sid. You understand? Because the reason I put it on because she was having a conversation with RS Sid. Yeah. And then I put on that video and he was like, that's a good video, Maku. Yes, a good video.
Basically, RS Sid roasted her and then she had to get her husband.
Right. No, he just decided to jump in. She didn't even get him. She was having a conversation, but she's doing that cognitive dissonance where she's like, I don't understand. I don't feel that's racist. And why should we give it back? And all of this type of talk. Yeah. And we're like, Jupiter, come on, man. Stop, man. You heard the man articulate. He was more articulate than you, who's supposedly born and raised in England. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He sounded more articulate than her. Because you're not of the same ilk as these people. You understand? You're not the same ilk as the white people who laid the laws of the land and that House of Lords and House of Commoners. You're not even those people. You understand? You're the butcher's daughter or something. You know what I mean? Some baked blacksmith from back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You're that one. You're that girl. Yeah. And she's admitted that all her family is racist. Get me? All the people she lives around, it's all racist. So how she's not racist, is because she's a rebel. Do you get it? They told her not to mess with black man. Yeah. So she did it. It's like anything. When your parents tell you not to do something, that's what you go and do. So to prove that she was a rebel, she just went against her people. Got herself a black man. Do you get what I'm saying? Married him, had youths, all sorts. Good on them, but it's based on rebellion.
That does not negate.
It doesn't negate that her people are racist. That she grew up in a racist environment and did. I've had this conversation with her. It was mad. But she's very honest, isn't it? Like, like when I talk to Jupiter, like, you know what I mean, over the years. So I know so much. Sometimes I have to remind her what she's told me. You know what I mean? Like when she said she was a Christian civic nationalist, stroke white witch. Yeah? That was ages ago, back in the day, man. Who's this now? Want to jump on? Oh, man, like scrippage. Yes. Welcome, Scripps.
Yes, my brother. Manners and respect.
Yeah.
Shit, is that Scripps?
Come on.
Yes, brother. Big up.
Well, God, long time no see, man.
Yes, my brother. Yes. You say good, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, man, like wisdom in the building. Come on. Yeah, holding it down with snipes. Welcome. What are you saying?
I'm saying ban this foolishness, my brother.
Ban it, and it's mad, isn't it? These men are moving mad. I can't believe that these men, even Buddha came on earlier and was trying to say that this man ain't racist. A man played a video that was blatantly showing and saying Tommy is saying racist, prejudice, separatist kind of stuff. Yeah. And man is saying, come off the video and saying, yeah. As you can see from the video. Do you realize what you played? You played Tommy snitching on himself, going on Indian what do you call it?
Indian
news.
TV channels.
On new news channel, right? Because I've seen it before. I've watched a couple of times. You get me? You know how we do. You know when they were doing the rocket that landed on the moon?
Yeah.
It was the same woman. Do you get me? She was doing, oh yes, and look, it is landing. It's landing. I said, nah, it's bare CGI, but we're just gonna leave that alone. India has landed in the first plane on the moon. Yay! It was mad. It was mad fake. But anyway, Tommy's gone on there. So I've watched it before. That's what I'm saying. I knew
Oh, what
where he
her
was.
show? You mean?
Her show. But he's streaming live from Israel. He done left everyone else in the mud. Yeah? Everyone else to pick up the pieces. No, it's not racist. It's not racist. He's got even man sitting there with polar neck, an African chain. Chain, fin, African pendant on it.
The fact that he went to Israel in the first place shows he doesn't even care about England. He doesn't even care.
And before he was in Spain and in other places, like he just weren't trying to be in this
Trying
country.
to understand why are we surprised?
We're not. We're surprised that these men are still of the idea that those marches that Tommy organized and fronts are not racist. This is foolishness coming from black people. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's like a new thing now. Do you get what I'm saying? But when I was hearing it from Buddha, I really didn't expect no better from Buddha. You know, because them Malats is confused. We already played some confused Malat stuff already earlier. Leave it alone. Leave it. So yeah, let's see what Sarah's got to say. It's only a little bit left.
Yeah.
Done with
A
this
lot of
rubbish.
it is compatibility.
Why is he sitting like that though? Scripts. Why for that? Oh, sorry.
Yo, listen, like,
It's moving mad. Simon Templar business.
can we move on?
Time to flip the channel.
Good. It's moving crazy.
And culture. Islam says alcohol is forbidden. It's haram. In the UK, they have a pub culture. Everyone.
So what's that got to do with the price of eggs? I don't get it. And then it's not what they say in Islam. You are dumb. Yeah. You've been at Speaker's Corner all this time, and that's what's going to come out of your mouth. Like, it's just so foolishness, bruv. I can't take the foolishness. He's trying to wind me up. It's just a basic prerequisite that depending on what sect you're in, it might be haram for you. Right? Might be. Yeah? But there's many verses in the Quran where, you know, the way to heaven is at your mother's feet. And they're talking about rivers of wine and stuff. So I don't think alcohol is that haram. Do you get it? Because in certain parts of the books, alcohol is flowing. Yeah? You just got to be responsible. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah? Because that's why herbs don't make it on there, because, you know, at the time, they're trying to say that weren't really an issue then, because why didn't they make that haram? Do you get what I'm saying? They didn't make herbs haram, but they said getting intoxicated. Well, intoxicated is not always alcohol. Get it? You can get intoxicated by almost anything. Chocolate is intoxicating. What the hell? You know what I mean? But it's just like everything in moderation. That's all they're trying to say. And some people in some sects of Islam are extreme in the sense that the people who they're trying to guide need the discipline. They need it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because obviously in the far distant past, people was drinking too much alcohol and moving mad. Cool. For something to be haram, it must have been admissible before.
Yeah, extreme case, isn't it?
Of course. You get what I'm saying? For them to make a decision and say, this is haram. Because when man was crushing grapes for the first time, yeah, and turning into wine, it wasn't haram then. Yeah? Was it the moment he drank his first, do you get it, from his vineyard? Do you get what I'm saying? And got drunk, and then it became haram. But then that would be the story of Noor or Noah. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to do all this. This is just nonsense, sir. That's why I don't like these guys who, remember, he was against the Abrahamic, right? Yeah? But to be against it, you must read it. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is bad. That's why I said when he interviewed Tommy, what did I say? I didn't say, oh, he's a sellout or anything. I said, this is bad journalism. right? Bad journalism because he did not ask the right questions. So if you can't ask Tommy the right questions and you needed 2 attempts, yeah, because the first time he brushed you in your own setting, yeah, he came out, brought out the exercise book paper and unfolded it, and he had his facts ready. Got you, yeah. By the time he come the next time, he's advanced with laptop and that, yeah. And then Raspek next. Raspek gets his opportunity with Tommy. He's so excited to get it because he's been cussing him, slating him, waiting, you know what I mean? Like this personal war against Tommy, meets Tommy, and Tommy don't even know him. Yeah, he's never come up on Tommy's radar. Raspek's mad and just messes up the whole debate. Yeah, we've seen all of it, man. Now we got big bag Jeds going to these marches that Black Van Man already gave us the reconnaissance. He already tried that shit. Oh, let's go and see if these men are racist. Are you stupid? Yeah? Even Jeds is the one that schooled us to Nico, the mixed race brother who goes down to their marches to find out if they're racist. Yeah? But his latest one, this man wore a mask or whatever.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then really found out what they think and feel. And it was bloody disgusting. Trust me. You get me? Yeah? So when these dumbasses are sitting there saying, no, it wasn't racist. I would have gone down there myself and I've been down there and I didn't see no racism. Well, some of you are bait.
Yeah, this is just bare art.
Stop, you know, to frighten. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they know Sarah.
It's idiot behavior. That's what it is.
Sarah's been to a few marches and he's not going again. So for him to say he's not racist and then not attend his march, because if it's not racist, then you and him must share the same views, right?
Mm.
Oh, he's a nationalist, I'm a nationalist. Oh, he wants things for his people, I want things for my people. Do you get it? This is what he's saying, Tommy's saying. When Tommy ain't fucking saying that. You get what I'm saying? Tommy ain't saying that. But these men have been brainwashed so much, yeah? And then they're thinking that we're calling them Uncle Toms and we're not doing that, bro. You can have your own point of view, true. But one thing we're not going to do, when someone's racist, now start caping for them. Us as black folk and Asian and whatever, ethnic minorities, we should not be caping for these men. This is madness, but it is what it is, man. It's what it is.
Goes to drink. They're drinking it from lunchtime, right?
I drank. I mean, I had 11 pints when I was in the volunteer badge regiment for a period of time. We were having 11 pints, and so I know it's just part of the culture.
Is that compatible? From a culture that says alcohol's forbidden to a culture that says, oh, we're going to drink from like lunchtime, right? That's not compatible. Women in Islam are made to cover modestly. Sometimes it can just be the headscarf. Sometimes it can be the whole niqab. You can only see their eyes. In the West, women walk out in the street damn near in their lingerie sometimes.
So what about Christianity? You got like nuns, all right? Nuns would go to convents and they cover up, right? Similarly.
This doesn't make sense. Because everybody and his uncle is in Dubai right now. So that doesn't even make sense what you're saying, brother.
Right.
Do you get it? If what you're saying is correct, why are man going to Dubai? They know they can't smoke. They know they can't drink. Yeah? But they're going there to enjoy. Huh?
And he's the
same women wrapped up.
And he's the funny
niqab
thing.
And everything.
He's talking about all the Muslim women are in niqabs, this and that. Bruv, when I went to Dubai last year, I ain't even gonna lie. I go on the beach. Women ain't wearing no hijabs.
I know.
There's people
yeah, bikini and stuff.
There's
yeah.
Muslims in Dubai smoking. There's a whole I walked around the beach at like about 7 p.m., 8 p.m. with my cousins, and they were like, hey, yo, what the hell is a shisha lounge doing in the middle of a beach?
Yeah.
Like, what the flip?
That ain't shisha. that ain't shisha. I can smell something different. You get me? Yeah, they say you can get everything out there. So this is contradictory to get what Sarah's saying.
It's the Muslim Sodom and Gomorrah.
Exactly. It's only just alcohol-free beer. But alcohol-free beer is still beer. Like, innit? If it's haram, it's haram. But alcohol-free beer is beer. Like, why would you want to drink?
You can't change the alcohol.
The fact that it's beer.
The alcohol, you can't say it's free.
Yeah.
Makes no sense, man.
Alcohol-free beer. Like what? Yeah. Like, I'm just drinking the beer now. Like, I'm not getting the effects. Like, this is rubbish. No one wants this. Do you get it? We'll do it for the World Cup. Yeah. Pretend. You know what I mean? I see man with big pints and that. But it's alcohol-free beer. Yeah. They're doing in Kuwait or wherever it was. You know what I mean? Qatar. Sorry. Like, no, man. So people, bear man are going these Muslim countries. They're wearing their, do you get me? Putting on Muslim garbs, saying they enjoyed it, all of that. I'm not. This is mad what you're doing. Yeah. You're saying, but what about the English people? It's not compatible. Nigga, you ain't compatible. Huh? Haven't you realized that? The guy's so dunce. You ain't compatible to Britain. So what are we going to do? We're going to change you? You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, these men like fish and chips. Do they? National dish should be tandoori still. They love a curry. They love a onion bhajis. They love everything, bro. Everything Asian. Yeah? They love jerk chicken.
They get their food.
They like rice and peas. They like festival. They like jollof rice. They like spicy chicken. All sorts of suya. They like our food.
They get the food from the Asian.
Especially when they're drunk. You see, when they're drunk, they want spicy food. And because of the rest of us, all our food is spicy. Yeah? So they got choices now. Yeah?
The taste buds come out.
Right. And then now they even got the caveat of the Turkish. Yeah? Where you can just get barbecue 24 hours a day. Yeah? But you can get that from us. So, yeah, all the ethnics, we deal with spice.
Not 24 hours a day, though.
Yeah? Now you can get kebab 24 hours a day, man. You get me? Kebab shops are open 24 hours.
But listen, kebab shops be open about. They be open
no,
jollof.
Yeah. No, but boy, Deliveroos, all sorts of things is going in out here. People working out their yard with the food. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, doing little menus and that. And just do it on your WhatsApp. And you know what I mean? People sending me menu like, man, the mac and cheese. On today's menu. I'm like, right. Those are, those are for people who can't cook. You know the ones there, the men who can't cook. They'll be looking at the menu like, yeah. Us who could cook, we laughing and that. Yeah, that looks nice. I might try it once, but it's not gonna be a regular thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like a treat, innit? You know what I mean? But it's not really a treat if it's something that you eat at home anyway. Yeah, that's why a West Indian shop is not that desirable, or a Nigerian shop or whatever. Yeah, because that's food you eat at home standardly. Like, why would I want the baked version?
Standardly.
Made for Europeans. Like, it's got bare sugar in it and sweet and that. It's meant to be spicy and hot. Do you get me? It's mild. Do you get it? Because Dave wants to.
You know, it is even like when like for me, at home. My mom and dad, they make all the foods. I don't need to go to the takeaway shop to get a burger or something like that. I don't need to, because they make it at home. Now the only time I go to a takeout is like if I go try some Chinese food or Afghani food. You know, like there's a Afghani takeaway, and they were doing some type of kobida kebab, which is not Asian kebab, it's Afghani kebab. I'm like, what? What is this? You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow,
it's crazy, man.
No, but they love all their spicy food. You can ask any British man after after a nice session, he wants a curry. Facts. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I want a curry, mate. Yeah, mate. Get me? I need a bit of spice or a kebab, or you get me? Whatever's available. To be honest, they'll eat a patty, whatever, man. Yeah, I'll have one of them Jamaican. Can I get 2 of them Jamaican patties, please? Yeah, wandering into the Black Bakery at 3 o'clock in the morning. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's all right. That's fine. Britain's okay then. Do you get it? But as I said, the people where we live, they're not really invested. Yeah, these same white people that go carnival and their order is on point, immaculate. Even in the Indian menu, they're getting it correct. Do you get it? Yeah. Can I have the chicken balti, please? And what's that, props? Yeah. When the white people came at carnival and they said, "Can I have the jerk chicken, rice and peas, and festival, please?" Yeah. And maybe a Guinness punch as well. Whoa, you lot are going in. And can I get jerk sauce on the? Oh wow, you know about jerk? All right, safe. Say no more. You get me? And guess what? Little Tommy was getting and that. Yeah. Burger. Quarter pounder. You get me? I just swear on a hot plate, like, yeah, with the onions and that. Yeah, that's what draw the kids in. But the parents come in knowing their order. Yeah, I don't. It's not even strange anymore. Yeah, 'cause when my daughter lives in Chingford, yeah, there's a West Indian shop just open. You get it? And I went in there one time, and then there was this man, white guy, looked like a builder. Hey, this man ordered up the place, but it's the way he knew his order quick. Yeah, can I get da-da-da-da? Oh yeah, what's that? Oh yeah, can I get the callaloo and da-da-da-da-da? Can I get the da-da-da-da? And I was in the store looking at the side like, huh? Oh wow, you see? Get me? It's England we're living. Yeah, like Buddha was saying, oh, it's changing, it's changing. Yeah, it's changing. To where English people know their West Indian order. Mad. Yeah. Standard. You get me? And then but they're up in the Nige joint the same way. Asian, they've rinsed it, rinsed it, rinsed it, rinsed it, rinsed it. Between tandoori and Chinese, they've folded it. Thai in the middle, yeah, they've folded the whole menu. You get me? Yeah. There's probably not one English person who goes to the restaurant who hasn't had everything on the menu. You know what I mean? Oh, dear, I like the shrimp fried squid. Do you get me? In a hoisin sauce. I was like, what? How did you even know that was on the menu? Huh? You got no shame. Get me? You can't cook having ass. You know what I mean? Mad. All right, last bit. Are we done out of here, bros?
Yeah, but that's a section. It's not generally
And
like
drinking. You know, do Christians drink as well? I mean,
Christians drink. My family drinks. My family are Christian. They drink, right? So then you have that. Then you also have when it comes to marriage, right?
Family of Christian, yeah? No, I said nothing. You heard that, yeah, Scripps? Yeah? You against the Abrahamic, but your people are Christian. Hmm? Yeah. He said he's Christian, bros. These people are Christian, so well, I'll go on for beating up the Abrahamics then. Can't be one-sided, because otherwise you're moving like Tommy. You got to show equal vigor for the Christian side, like you show for the Muslim side, that you should also show for the Judean side or Judaic side. Facts. Because if you don't deal with none of the Abrahamics, those are the Abrahamics. I don't understand. I'll go on for this guy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll go on for these guys.
In Islam, it's okay, and it's also a controversial thing. It's okay for cousins to be married and to breed each other. It's actually, they call it halal. It's okay to do it. In the West, It's not okay to marry your cousin and breed with your cousin. So when people are saying, oh, things are Islamophobic, it's just...
Huh? Sorry, say it again? Because I thought I heard wrong. I thought you said in England and places like that in Europe and in the Americas, it's not okay to shag your cousin. Are you sure about that, Sarah? You want to be making statements you cannot defend. What? So where did the word inbreds come from? You stupid. Yeah, it doesn't refer to us Africans or us Caribbeans, does it? Huh? Inbreds, rednecks, hillbillies, all same thing, same thing. Yeah, there's been some inbreeding going on. So why you're defending them, I just don't get it. Again, little research, just saying things out of his mouth. It's cool, but we're here, and I'm here as your big brother to pull you up, bro. I mean, you're talking absolute nonsense. Yeah, so dumb. These are the biggest inbreeders out here, bro. You know what I mean? People's doing coming around, eyes all together. You get me? Looking mad, crazy. Like, yeah, inbred. Like, your cousin looks like your dad looks like your mom. Like, what's going on? What's going on here? Yeah, that's what little backwater towns are for. Big up, Rika. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what these little backwater towns are about, man. Like, come on, what are we doing here? You saying in England, you can go to certain towns in England and you know these men have been inbreeding. What are you talking about? Yeah. So my question then to ask is, who are you caping for? Are you caping for the inbreds? Inbred Europeans? They're trying to defend it, going all conscious on them. Yeah, you're defending them, yeah?
marry your cousin and breed with your cousin. Oh, it's okay to do it. And to breed each other.
Uh-huh.
It's actually, they call it halal. It's okay to do it. In the West, it's not okay to marry your cousin and breed with your cousin.
It's okay. It's against the law in this country, but they still do it. Now, the reason it's against the law, it's a bit like halal and haram. Someone was doing it. Why they had to create a law to say people shouldn't do it. There you go, bro. Yeah. You wasn't there in the Oliver Twist days. Rather pick a pocket or two. Yeah. In the old East End of London and that. Bethnal Green and that. Yeah. There's lots of sneaky stuff, Jack the Ripper stuff going on. The hell is he talking about? Yeah. They don't call them graping and pillaging. What's graping and pillaging, perhaps? Is that attached to us or is it attached to them? It's attached to them. It's their history, their culture. That's what they went and did all around the world. And then you're going to say they don't inbreed. Of course, it's going to take someone who's inbred to do some of the things they've done. Trust me.
So when people are saying, oh, things are Islamophobic, it's just a culture clash.
My first question is, I recently read a report by a doctor saying that because of marriages in first cousins in Islam, it leads to a higher probability of the fetuses being born as handicaps. Yeah, it increases the probability of the babies born without hands or without legs. So if it was something that could potentially cause harm, it should not have been allowed in Islam.
The first question that is talking about consanguineous marriages. Consanguineous marriages means marriage between close relatives. In English, it's called as consanguineous marriages. And in consanguineous marriages, medical science tells us today, there are high chances of genetic problems. And I do agree with the brother. So why does Islam permit that?
Yes.
It's clearly mentioned in the Quran in Surah Nisa, chapter number 4, verse number 22 to 24, the woman who you can marry and the woman who cannot marry is mentioned there. Amongst them, it's clearly mentioned you cannot marry your sister and a lady cannot marry the brother. It's mentioned. Neither the father, neither the mother. You cannot marry the brother of your father, the ladies, and you cannot marry the sister of your father. That means the important close relatives are mentioned in the Quran. Brother, sister cannot marry.
Bruv, but in humans' culture, take the Quran out of it. In humans' culture, do you marry your cousins? Yes, you do. You get what I'm saying? So it's not an Islamic thing. It's a cultural nation thing. Because the whole nation of India, the whole 1 billion people are told not to breed with each other because the gene pool's small. And it has raised the heightened rate of deformities and blah, blah, blah in that region because of that same situation. Do you get it? Meaning that to get 1 million Indians, them people have been isolated, yeah, for the longest time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like before they maybe start spreading out and going to other countries, they were there all themselves, and it was, yeah, marrying their first cousin is standard. Standard in these man's culture. So the fact that they took on Islam as well, they're just trying to blend their culture into the books. Oh, the book says this and the book says that. You can't marry your first cousin and your dad's sister or your dad. Yeah, of course you can't. This is standard. You don't need the book for that.
Man knew he was gonna take an L and dip, boy.
Who's that? Quickly.
Who's that was here with us?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Big up yourself, though, my brother.
Come on, man. Wisdom, yeah. I know, Slair. I'm just saying, since they want to bring it up as like this is evidence, it's just like it's very weak. You know what I mean? Especially when it's within the confines of the culture first. You know what I'm saying? If it's in the confines of your culture first, then what are we doing? Sort it out within your culture first, because the book says, don't do this, don't do that. They've all confirmed that it said that. So why are you blaming it on the book? You lot been kissing cousins from time. Remember, that's how I got some of my Asian brothers cooked on certain things. Oh, do you have to marry your cousin? Yeah, that's why I left Islam and left India. All right, cool, safe, say no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, standard. We got man who we know, who, yeah, I've cooked them with this same rhetoric. Now, you might marry your cousins. Yeah, but I didn't want to do it. All right, cool. So you special. You know what I mean? You want to change the habit of a lifetime of your ancestors. This is crazy. Yeah, you're accepting the L. Quick.
You have to.
Son and mother, father and daughter, paternal uncle, maternal uncle can't marry. But as far as first cousins are concerned, Islam does give permission. As far as...
They try to rewind it as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah, as far as first cousins. Well, yeah, that's in a lot of people's culture. I can't even say just Asian culture.
No.
Yeah, there's some African cultures that say, yeah, boy, first cousin, it's all right, you know. What do you mean it's all right? I beg, nah, stop that. The thing is, our gene pool is still so diverse. Yeah, in Africa, there's no need for this.
I hear that, but I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying there's no need for you to marry your first cousin, because the likelihood is you can go 100 miles down the world and it's a completely different set of people.
This is what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no place like, yeah, it's just a small village, and you get it. There's small villages, but small villages are big villages where we come. And then small villages turn into big towns, or multiple villages turn into a big town, and yeah, all different peoples come in and settle and all of that. So like, once people settle in a location, other people usually generally come and meet them. That's how big Africa is. But you know about the descaling and pretending Africa's small and we all come from the same gene pool and all this bullshit. Yeah. But the reality is, this is why these men have genetic defaults, because that is exactly what's happening in Asia and in Europe. Because don't think Europeans ain't got the same issue. Remember, Asians are their parents. You know what I'm saying? So if that's your parent, like, bro, and he's having all these genetic defaults because the gene pool's too small, you get me, man are marrying their daughters and sisters and whatever. I don't even know. Man, just move from me. Galam, fire. Fire for that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't even get to get on the Gets thing, man. I had my Gets thing ready, lined up. I had the video with the car and the incident and everything, bros. Yeah, R.I.P. to the guy you look over, bro, because that's mad.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Still, man. Can't
So when I
go
saw
in.
that, when I saw
Can't
the
do
sergeant,
that. Go
the
and fuck up your
speed,
life.
the speed my man was traveling at, and then the thing about singing about it in tunes already. This is judge. Yeah. Half of this industry man are doing judge, casting spells on themselves, and they don't even realize it. I mean, washing their mouth on themselves, talking about, yeah, if I ran over someone, I wouldn't stop. Duh. This gonna come back and bite you. This gonna be used admissible in court.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's so sad because my man didn't stop. That was so sad. That's what it was, Erika. Yeah. You see how fast my man was going, bro? It was mad. Yeah. You don't even see that in racing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this guy must have been moving. But again, even if the person, he didn't lick down the person, he could have destroyed himself. Because all it takes is one bollard, one lamppost, and
that's you.
Yeah, he's finished. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bros, that's crazy. You know what I mean? I hate man who drive like that, man. Allow it, man. I don't respect that, not at all.
Like, you know
what
I'm
I mean?
saying?
Yeah, I feel it for the brother because I like Gets.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's just dumb stuff. More money than sense.
It's just more archonic shit, right, brother? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just archonic shit. Like, there's so much being controlled by these motherfuckers right now, my brother. Like, it's fucking mental. And we don't realize just the small things, how powerful that they can actually be. Just
no,
saying.
but yeah. Fucked up. Mama's gonna do some bird though.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, you end the person while fucking under the influence. Like, yeah, driving. Yeah,
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
It can vary. Yeah, manslaughter, man. Because it's not M charge to do that.
Deliberate. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. When it's not deliberate, it's definitely not an M charge. But I know other people who've been arrested or was incarcerated for it and ended up doing like 2.5 years. Do you get what I'm saying? For manslaughter. Once it goes down to manslaughter, you're like, phew! Do you get it? Because it wasn't intentional. Do you get it? It was the recklessness is the driving.
So you're saying after the 2 years, there's going to be another outcome with the bars just going to slip in.
I don't know. I don't know about that with that. No, he's doing at least 6 or 7 or something. So, you know what I mean? And maybe because he's an artist, he might get a little less time, but it's still going to be about 5 or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then, 5 and do 2.5 or do 3 or whatever. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's not going to be that much, but it's not. Yeah, it's mad that he could take someone's life. And because it's not done in a certain way, that's why back in the day, Bear Man used to get licked down with car. Do you get it? Yeah, Bear Man used to lick down, man. Yeah, you fucker, yo. You get me? Like, oh shit, and then reverse. Yeah, bomber clap, man. You're a bad man. Yeah, you ain't better than my car, though. You get me? Yeah, nah. I've seen it happen, bro. It's like, these men are mad out here, bro. And go court and get away with it. But this man that I met in jail, young days, he basically ran over old age pensioner, joyriding or racing, or you know what I mean, at a zebra crossing as well. The woman's crossing, bam, chum, yeah, that was it. Yeah, young man, like white guy, and he was like, he's a good youth, you know, them university student kind of guy. Yeah, just doing drunk boy racing stuff. But that one mistake nearly cost him, bro. He was in there for ages. He didn't know when he was going court. He didn't even care. You know, when you've aimed someone, it's like, yo, I'll do as much as remand as possible. So when he got the 2.5 years, it was eligible to go straight out. Did you get it? Right, that's why it was semi a good thing. But he was worried before that. He's thinking he's gonna get life. To get it, and life could be whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? Depending on those charges, because all charges carry a life sentence. So this life sentence might be 5 years. You understand? That's the maximum you can get for that thing. That's why they say it's a life sentence, but it's not really. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you do a fray, the maximum you can get is 5 years. But people don't generally get 5 years for a fray, unless it was a serious one. You know what I'm saying? By then if it's not an affray, then it's escalated to a riot. Because there's not much difference. A fray is when there's only like 2 or 3 men arguing with feds or and you get me? 3 black men together can constitute an affray. This is the country we live in. Do you get it? So people better know the law. So while they're sitting there saying, yeah, no, it's not racist, it's not racist, the march ain't racist, this ain't racist, but everything else is. Yeah? Even some of the liberties you have now, you think you got them for free. You think they've always been like that. You think you can just go anywhere and just say, oh yeah, I don't believe in racism and You think that was always the case. You think your freedom of speech is free. Interesting.
That's the problem right there.
You know, like Morpheus said, and you think that's air you're breathing. Yeah, it's crazy out here. But yeah, big up Scripts, man. You come right at the end, man. Yeah, I need to go sleep now. I got match in the morning, bruv. Trying to take 3 points and that, you know what I mean? No, actually, it's a cup game, so yeah. Let's do this, man. We want 3 cups for tomorrow, man. Come on, brother.
Trust me, I'll catch you next time.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Tuesday, I was chilling with Badder, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Late, you know what I'm saying, which is some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Big him up, man. Big him up, man. Come on, man. All right, in a bit. Big up everyone for tuning in. Come on, man. Hit the PayPal, hit the super chat, all that good stuff. Get me. Support independent black streaming, man. Streaming, man. See, just sniper, man. Sniper, man. Sniper. Now, big up everyone for tuning in. Might hit you back tomorrow, or if not in the week. You get me? Sniper back. Brr. Big up. We out.
Right. Subscribe to Nubian Sniper TV.